What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Your man's. I'm back. Yo, we working. You know that. You know the drill. It's 1:47. Yeah, I'm never late. I'm always on time like Ja Rule and Ashanti. I do what I want. Philip, what's good? Another day in paradise. Oh, we gotta talk about it. I can't wait. I was halfway tired, but your boy well rested now. They say I'm rested now. We gotta talk about this, man. Same shit, different day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we working. You already know that. Hold on, we got 2 likes. Y'all gotta get that up. Smash the like button. I know I just started, but the real is back. I'm still out here in Texas. No, I didn't go to the after party. I ended up working, but I met up with the people, or some people from Errol's camp, and they text me the info. But I'll be working. I'll be on the grind. Yeah, it was, man. This has been a phenomenal trip. This is one of my best ones, um, and it was crazy because in terms of like content, it's not even like they had security blocking off certain parts and shit like that. So I couldn't even really get to the fighters. Like I didn't even see Deontay Wilder to try to pull off some questions and stuff. But the whole trip was an experience. Hey, Low Culture said he got his ass beat, no victories. Man, we're gonna talk about it. I don't like to repeat myself if I can help it. So I'm just waiting for people to show up. The sooner you guys smash the like button, the sooner we can really get politicking and get it started. Oh man, your man got some stuff to say. And boxing fans, some of them are sad. Like they can't just let it be what it's gonna be. Hold on, let me get the. I got I got my iced coffee, Dallas style. Like like bar none, boxing has some of the poorest sportsmanship that I've ever seen in any sport. Real talk. Motherfuckers get beat down, beaten to submission, fight predictions wrong, and still, you still have non-believers who are really believers in hiding, but they try to front in public. The reason why I could go to these fights and rap and talk to the community is because I'm a real person. Dallas, the whole down south showed me so much love this whole week. I'm mingling and politicking with fans. I told y'all, if y'all see me, come up. Say what's up. The love is phenomenal, and that's what happens when you just I'm just me. That's what I try to do. I just try to be me through and throughout. I can't be nobody else, you know. But a lot of people be on that like fake shit. Deep down inside, they know what that man Errol Spence. He's a problem, but yet and still, they want to say all this bullshit. They want to pit Errol against Canelo, stupid shit like that. Like, don't get it twisted. Obviously, Canelo versus Errol Spence is, a future fight that could possibly be built. But they want to talk about it right now. That's like gang shit. You shoot one of mine, I shoot one of yours. You stab me, I stab you. That retaliation. That's a lot of people have that type of mindset. Instead of letting Spence be like, damn, he showed me some things I didn't know he could box that well. I didn't think he would dominate an elite guy like Mikey Garcia. Then it's immediately the next challenge. And you know what else? You know what the funny shit is? The whole funny shit about this thing is they're already talking about the next step in his division. They had Pacquiao in the ring, and his big head was in the ring like, man, I went to me and Spence, he was in the ring. But because people see how good Errol is, they don't know if Pacquiao can beat him at age 40, 41 or whatever. So they try to skip to, Canelo. And they not even in the same divisions nor the same network. And you know how that go. This shit is funny, B. This shit is real funny. Let the man have his moment. He did what a lot of you guys said he couldn't do. You did, but I didn't. I told y'all what it was. Like, man, he almost carried Mikey Garcia. Like that's that ain't ordinary, bro. That's not ordinary to take a guy like that's Floyd Mayweather esque shit where you can take a guy who's a really good fighter and make him look like he's not like Canelo. Mayweather did that to Canelo, like where he's like, we all know Canelo's good. He just came off the Austin Trout win, and then he made him look like, oh shit, what? You know, the weights were different. Mayweather was a smaller guy in that fight, but same principle. The bottom line is you fought a good fighter and made him look not so good. Listen, Mikey Garcia he's still he's still good. I do have concerns. I don't think this was the right move, but I told you, like, I say the same shit on my channel over and over and over again. Listen to what they say then and now. You notice more often than not, probably all the time, my then and now is always the same. Do you understand that? Like, I don't give a fuck who's mad. I don't care if, somebody, I'm not disrespecting nobody, so if someone's like, I'm not giving you an interview, I mean, fuck it. I'm a star, regardless of interviewing fight. I don't even have to interview fighters. I don't go out of my way to disrespect anybody, things like that. This is business, never nothing personal. I just tell you what I see from a boxing standpoint. I'm not calling people out their names and stuff. I rate Mikey. I think he's good. But I told you guys, weight classes exist for a reason. I told you guys, me personally, I would have preferred to see him fight against Lomachenko while he had 2 belts and Loma had 2 belts. That would have been great if they could. But I mean, I feel what he was coming from. He didn't want to wait because he didn't think the shit would get done. Having bad blood with Top Rank and stuff. But I told you, even like a Terrence Crawford fight, because at least Crawford is a phenomenal fighter, but he just got to welterweight. Versus we know Errol Spence is like hurting big ass welterweights. Even guys like Chris Algieri and Kell Brook and stuff like that. Lamar Peterson has good size, even though he was new to the division. I gave Errol Spence every single round. He was punishing Mikey. And for that reason, I don't even know if Mikey, physically your war wounds can heal, but, we don't know. I mean, I'm not putting this on this. I don't want to put no stigma on people. But I don't know if he'll be the same because everything, like Mikey is a fighter who's methodical, who's reliant on, educated pressure, using his feet, educated feet to get in position, jabbing, and Errol Spence met him at every corner and had an answer for everything Mikey was trying to do. He had an answer for everything. Like, I see Mikey get really aggressive. Errol Spence was tight defense, pulling back, step back, side step. He's just getting out of the way. Shots, he was like, I mean, seeing it ringside was incredible. There's a spectacle here in the crowd. And, I like, one thing I do like about what both fighters did is this is the second major fight that I've been to in a few months where they had like kind of elaborate ring walks. I mean, the Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury ring walk, and then this ring walk. This shit was dope. It got me excited. And boxing's in a good place. You got all these big companies splashing out money, offering a lot of money up to these fighters. People are doing the ring walks now. Like, this is what boxing needs. So overall, it's a good event. And a spectacular, superb tour de force performance by Errol Spence. Mikey, not so much. But, me personally, just to be 100% honest, I didn't learn nothing about Mikey. He sparred with Edwin Valero, sparred with Pacquiao. We haven't really seen him hurt too much, so I already knew he was tough. I already knew he had heart. Because, I mean, you wouldn't even took the fight if he didn't have heart. You feel me? Because people in Spence's division. Like Sean Porter, Spence said could have had the fight, and it didn't happen. You know, we know Keith Thurman didn't happen. So we knew Mikey had heart just off the fact that adequate welterweights, champions, didn't fight Errol Spence first, when he was pulling for those fights. So y'all got to get these likes up, people. We're triple digits in terms of viewers, but the likes aren't. So please, if you guys could, I know people enjoy leaving the comments and stuff, but this is part of the engagement. If you guys want these live streams, I'm trying to help y'all if y'all like this format. Because if you don't show that you like this format, then I got to do more of the format that people do like, which is, regular videos, being on live on the spot. So if y'all could hit the like button, smash the like button. Mikey was shell-shocked. He went into hiding. Yeah, second half, he looked like, he just looked defeated, And that's what happens when you like, damn. I mean, he was very humble in defeat. Like, he was like, yeah, and every time I try to do this, and he's like, oh, you had an answer for that. Like, see, that's why people say keep that same energy, because from the outside looking in, you're like, oh, I could take this person, until you get in there with them, and then you realize, people like, look at legends. We'll use legends, Mayweather and fucking Pacquiao. Look how many people, Robert Guerrero, he was like, yeah, it's my time. I could beat Floyd and stuff. He got on there and got like dog walked. You think, oh, I'm a bigger welterweight. I'm southpaw. He don't like southpaw, and then you get in with it with Mayweather, and you're like, oh shit. Canelo called out Mayweather for years. Finally got the fight. A year and a half, 2 years later, got dog walked. Guys think they could beat Pacquiao. Broner thought he could beat Pacquiao. Then he lost. Brandon Rios, all these guys. But listen, yeah, shout out to the Mike Tyson quote. He said, everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth or in the face or whatever he said. Let's talk about some more new media shit, because I know y'all came for that. I know y'all came for that new media shit. The poor sportsmanship in boxing is out of control. People, instead of just taking the L, like, listen, it's a part of life. I've taken several L's. But, as a man, I always bounce back. I bounce back like a bungee. It's just who I am. I could take an L because I'm comfortable in my own skin. I could take the L, learn the lesson that was in the L. To me, that's what L stands for, lesson. That's how I perceive it. So it's not a loss, it's a lesson, And if you want that blessing, you got to learn to gracefully take the L. People in boxing can't do that. You limit your growth that way. With fighters that can take an L, learn, like Canelo, he kind of, he said Mayweather ran a couple of little petty things, but for the most part, he learned from the Mayweather loss, and then he worked on his craft, stayed disciplined and true to, keeping his weight down in between fights and shit. And, now he's the zone man with 365 mil. But these fucking fans, these punk-ass fans, bro, like, they don't know how to take an L. They don't know how to take an L, man. Like, they come in saying all this wild and crazy shit. Coming to my page. Yeah, your boy Sugar Ray Leonard, like me and Sugar Ray, he's a legend. But like me and Sugar Ray is kicking and stuff. We know what that means. It's code words. It's like ha ha ha. Even Sugar Ray Leonard is saying this. Like, I don't give a fuck if Sweet and Low is saying this. I'm a grown man. I respect people. I respect fighters. They're the fighters. They're doing it, not me. That's cool. But, what the fuck is that got to do with my opinion? Because Sugar Ray Leonard said something so I got to change because a legend says some shit, What the fuck? Oh, your boy Sugar Ray Leonard. Like I said, I don't care if it's fucking Sweet and Low, Stevia, Equal. I don't give a fuck who said what. What the fuck that got to do with me? That's like, Sugar Ray Leonard, if he likes a certain type of girl or, what the fuck that got to do with my taste in women? I know this skinny ass dude, right? From Sac, hella skinny. I don't want to say his name, but hella skinny. He like big women. Like, I'm not talking about like BBW. I'm talking about like BBBBB. Like, he like big like women. You know what I'm saying? That's his shit. What the fuck that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Talking about some, oh yeah, your boy, like we want, like it's a package deal. I ain't no package deal with no one. When God made me, I was a one of one. Ain't no duplicating me. I don't, I'm not the Charlo. I ain't got no twin. So, people telling me what other motherfuckers, yeah, your boy Tyson, I don't give a fuck. What's that got to do with me? Nah, bro. Y'all got it twisted. Telling me what another person, I mean, that's cool. It's respect to them. What you want me to say? I'm not going to diss them because they said something. It's just, if that's not my opinion, then it ain't my opinion, bro. You know? Your boy Sugar Ray said, I don't care if Sugar Ray, Stingray, Sun Rays, Ray Bans, like, I don't give a fuck what whoever said. The fuck? Y'all got me fucked up, bro. Yeah, I said, I don't care if Sugar Ray, Stingray, Ray-Ban sunglasses, Ray of Light, Sun Ray, like, that don't have nothing to do with me. Ray Charles. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. You know you got the right one. Georgia! Georgia! I make it do. Like, what the fuck you tell me with any Ray's, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce? I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Motherfucker, they think it's like a package deal and shit. What the fuck? Because that's how some people think, I don't follow no crowd. I am the crowd. What? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got me fucked up. I don't do what other people do. If they do that, like, don't get it twisted. If someone says something and I happen to agree with it, then I'll be like, oh, yeah, that was a solid point. I'm not, like, saying I'm in no man's land, but I'm not going to change my opinion when I formulated my own opinion. That's the part of boxing. I analyze boxing how I want to see. I'm driving, you gonna make me wreck. Please don't do that. I'm just saying what it is, bro. Like, these people telling me, yeah, your boy Mike Tyson. Like, I don't care if Tyson Chicken Nuggets said Mikey gonna win. I don't see it. Cavs in 6. No, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, telling me what Mike Tyson said. I don't care if Tyson, his pigeon coop, customado. Like, what's that got to do with me, bro? I'm so ecstatic. I believe I think Mikey. I think Mikey Garcia, he's gonna beat Errol. He's gonna beat Spence. I believe it. I know it. I'm from Brownsville. Like, okay. Errol Spence. I want his heart. I want to eat his kid. I'm gonna pulverize him. Like, I am an actor. I did acting before I did this shit, bro. I am Mike Tyson. What? Y'all got me twisted, bro. I think Mikey got he's not a textbook fighter. He's gonna jab him, jab his lights out. Like, Mike, everyone's saying Mikey this, Mikey that, And then they're getting mad at me for the shit I'm saying, like Jay-Z said, Jay-Z that, Jay-Z this, they be doing that to me. Ego that, ego this, get off your ego. So I don't get it, and the funny thing is, I just speak my opinion and keep it pushing. I'm ready to go on to the next fight, but you motherfuckers won't let me go on to the next fight. We trying to wrap up the great event, Jerry's World. Yeah, this shit was lit. I'm trying to go on to the next fight. Y'all keep saying this piddly ass shit, talking about Errol need to fight Canelo. Get the fuck, Canelo need to fight who he's fighting, Daniel Jacobs. Y'all haters, get that hate up out your heart. Get that hate up out your blood, bro. Errol won. He's the truth. Him and Crawford seem to be the best in the division. Get that hate about your heart. You'll get so much further in life. I promise you. Let the man live. Let him be with his family, enjoy his kids. Mikey, salute. You tried. You came up short. Let him be with his family. Take a long rest. Come back correct. See where you messed up. Like, what you could have did differently, and learn from it. It's it. But they don't want that to happen. These racist motherfuckers and different people. They come in and they salty, man. They mad as fuck talking about Errol need to fight Canelo. You need to fight fucking Canelo. That's what I want to see. Canelo versus whatever your name is, John Doe. That's the fight I want to see. I'll get the zone for that. You fight Canelo. What the fuck? You know, like it's petty, and it's like shock. It's not shocking, but it's just petty. You know, Canelo got his own fight. He's his own man. You know, Oscar's like, hey, Errol Spence, he's really good. I do believe. I do believe. Fight. You should fight for me on Golden Boy. And then Errol's like, what? He like, you don't treat black fighters well. Hey, bro, get you know, you talk. Errol said that to him. Y'all talk about Canelo versus. Get out of here, bro. Just admit what it is. You know, shout out to my reruns. Shout out to Dallas. You know, Mikey came up short. Glad you got female fans. I'm like one of the only channels that had this many female fans, bro. This is what we do, man. Yeah, we got all bases covered. He said Carl Thomas, emotional ass dudes. That's what I'm saying. My summer rain. These fucking bad boy Mario whining ass dudes. I need a girl to ride, right. I need a girl to ride. Like, you need to stop being so fucking salty, bro. These R&B ass dummies, they emotional as fuck, bro. And it wouldn't even be so bad if you're just pulling for a fighter, but they do this time and time again where they talk that big shit, and when the check don't cash and the shit bounce and you got overdrawn in your account, overdraft fees and shit, and then they come still trying to talk shit. You don't, sir. You sir don't have the authority to talk no more shit. You talk all the shit before the fight. No, 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 no. You put your own shit in the bag. You, sir, cannot talk any more shit. You know, these motherfuckers, oh, yeah, Errol's overrated. I mean, come on, guys. Who has he really beat? Oh, well, he beat Kell Brook after Golovkin beat his eye in. Who's Errol really? He beat Lamar Peterson, who Matisse knocked out. Keep that same energy. It's the same every single day. I'm gonna keep saying, keep the same energy, bro. Spence is a bona fide star for sure. Skills pay the bills. He took an elite Mikey Garcia, and he made him keep that same energy. And to me, y'all can say whatever. Hey, bro, listen. This is how good I am in my job right now. You know, you're not rocking with you, man. You know, I gotta tell y'all. I gotta say it like Lil Wayne. This is how good I am at my fucking job, you know. You see Errol Spence, the way he hit Mikey, and then Robert Garcia was looking at it. Young Moolah, I gotta talk to y'all like Lil Weezy and shit. You know, man, Errol Spence, he got the man down, and then Mikey Garcia, he was always the man down around 9. And yeah, young Moolah, man. Oh my. You know, and then I talked to Errol. I told him I'm from Apple and Eagle Street. And then he told me he was from DeSoto. And I was like, Mikey, don't be a dodo. You can't beat him. That's how Lil Wayne would do it. Hey. And then, and didn't remember when Robert Garcia hit Mikey, he hit Lil Wayne with a water bottle. And then I bet my money on Errol because Robert Garcia, you know, Robert Garcia, he hit me with that water bottle, you know. Oh my gosh. Cause when we look at you, look like pie. Sweet potato ass niggas, you lemon meringue, apple custard, cherry jelly. Don't make me get the biscuit buster, yeah. What up, Jizzle? You my distant. Cause I am the Birdman J.R. I ain't tripping. I play the corner like Ripkin with the 40 cal rip. Split your vehicle. Ag your baby mama, but I let the kid live. And they say that I am a kid still, cause a little nigga still ride on big wheels. You feeling animal to come on and get killed? The Sig Pill bandanas like bananas. Man, I'm slight bananas. I blow a weekend in Havana. Myron Dinner, $5. I was picking Crawford over Spence, but after the masterclass boxing, Spence looking unbeatable. Yeah, man, that's the best fight. But listen, this is how good I'm getting at my job, right? I was in the seats, bro. The fight, they didn't even announce. Look at the timestamps on Twitter. You know, your man was on Twitter. Yeah, I'm staying in Dallas an extra day. You know, I was gonna leave. I was gonna fly out, but you know, Dallas showed me so much love. I'm gonna stay an extra day. But listen, and the food is good, and the women got like rotund, like it's just rotund out here. You know. But anyway, um, the fight hadn't even been announced. The winner. I mean, I knew Errol Spence won based on how it played out. Smash the like button. We should definitely be over 100 likes. Y'all gotta smash the like button. Someone said, Mikey, he was crying in there. Y'all tripping. But anyway, they hadn't even read the decision, right? They hadn't even read it. And look what I tweeted. Look at the timestamps. Let me guess, quote, oh, but he didn't stop him though. Hashtag new media. Before the announcement was even read who won, I knew what motherfuckers were gonna say. That's how good I'm getting at my job, man. Y'all let the boy get this good, huh? Why y'all let me get so good? I predict this shit, new media style. I can't lose. This is what you have maniacs running around saying, oh, he could stop a little Mikey Garcia. He didn't stop a lightweight. Bro, just give the man credit. You look pitiful. You look real life pitiful. You know, now George Foreman and Sugar Ray Leonard sending out tweets on how they was wrong and got their prediction wrong and all this shit, bro. Please stop. Y'all just need to stop. That's what it just, you making it look bad. You ever lied to your parents? You lie to your parents about how the lamp got broken? You and your brother was horse playing inside, playing WWE, and then you trying to lie, and the lie sounds stupid to begin with, and they start asking you questions, and you get caught up in the lie, and you getting deeper and deeper in the lie, and your parents finna take off on you and beat your ass with a belt. Or actually, back in the day, I don't know what kids, you know, how they get disciplined. And you just keep making the lie worse. And your dad's just like, son, I'm gonna ask you for the last fucking time. How the lamp get broke? Yeah, but we didn't kill anybody. And you don't know what to say. And Pops, he's looking like a bull. His eyes turning red and shit. And your dumbass is still up here trying to lie. And your dad really finna beat your ass. That's how these fans look. You know, you're just making it look worse. The more you talk and the less you give props for what we seen yesterday, and the more you say stuff like, oh, he didn't beat a lightweight. You know, you guys, this is what the haters do. Haters lie. That's one thing. But they always work with extremities. Now, what extremities are, in my definition, of extremes, you know, and they'll take Mikey's lowest weight, you dig? They'll take his lowest weight and say, oh, yeah, Errol didn't beat a 126 pounder. He didn't beat a lightweight, knowing goddamn well that just last year, Mikey fought and was a champion at 140. So it's really, he already showed in a couple of fights that he's quality at 140. So what they want to do is, just because his last particular fight was Robert Easter unification, before this, they want to take the most extreme of the circumstances. You know, that's like taking my worst video, like the video, let's say I did a video and it got 40 views. And then you're like, oh yeah, but look, Ego, he got 40 views. But out of all the videos that I've ever uploaded, you focus in on the most extreme video that only had 40 views. You know, that's not really how you would rate success, because the channel is popping and y'all fucking know that, you know? So that's what they do. They work with extremes. You know, oh, he really fought a lightweight and couldn't stop him. And even that sounds fucking dumb, for the simple fact that his dad, his brother, his trainers wanted to stop the fight. and they were trying to, hey, you sure? You know, I didn't hear the telecast, so I don't know exactly what they said, but you can't even use it. He didn't stop. They damn sure were thinking about it, rightfully so. I think they might have should have stopped it because he just took unnecessary punishment late. We don't know what that would do. Pull him out of there. Like, you know, they probably like Mikey got hurt. It is what it is. He got hurt, but why you want your man in there with a bigger person and maybe not be the same fighter from accumulation ass whooping? I think they should have pulled, but Terrence Crawford probably didn't make it any better because he was tweeting that shit. Hey, don't quit like you did with Salido. You get me? So the pride side stepped in, but fuck pride. Crawford's tweet. You just got to live with that, and it's different. That like honestly, I wish more camps. I wish the trainers and the refs would stop the fights more than leaving it to the fighter, because when the fighter does it, people always look at it horrible. But if your corner does it, then it's their educated decision, their executive decision. But I really thought like it didn't look like later in the fight. Hey, block Rudy Zarate. Look at the names, faces, and the profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Block that motherfucker. Nah, keep that same energy, Rudy. We gonna block you, but keep that same energy like outside of this stream because we about to block you. No, it's cool. You about to get blocked, but still keep that same energy. Like when you're at home and you can't get on my streams, keep that same energy. Stop it, bro. And I said this. People gonna get their feelings hurt. But people talk all this shit about Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner, in his losses with Sean Porter, he dropped Porter in the 12th. His loss were Maidana. He actually started hurting, and it looked like, maybe if there were more rounds, possibly he might have been able to beat Maidana. Pacquiao, I don't think he did so much good late, but I thought he did some pretty good work early, And then let's talk about it. New media style. Everybody now all of a sudden is like this monger of moral victories. They're these apologists and moral victory supporters. You get what I'm saying? But once again, the Black Channel, why wouldn't Adrian Broner do that? Now everybody loves the fucking moral victory. What I seen is Mikey Garcia pretty well got dominated. But everyone, he at least tried. Yeah, that's good. He's tough, got a chin. He tried, he showed heart. But where's that same empathy when it comes to Adrian Broner? Because Adrian Broner, in his worst of losses, he's never got dominated for 12 rounds. And we don't see none of these motherfuckers coming out with moral victories. None. Broner he got hurt bad early by Maidana and started hurting Maidana late after getting knocked down twice. Ain't nobody they were throwing beers and shit at Broner. Oh, yeah, about beers, throwing shit at him, posting memes, posting him walking off crying and shit. Where's the same energy? This is what I'm saying, bro. And you know what it is. In your heart of hearts, you know what it is. I ain't never seen nobody give Broner no moral victory. You're like, oh yeah, he challenged himself, guys, and he went up and fought a welterweight. That's dope, but he made that decision. I told you it was pretty foolish, and you guys see why. But now he gets credit for the moral victory because he went 12. Well, guess what? Errol Spence, no disrespect to him, but he's still etching out his history. I think he likely will be a legend, but he's still working on that. Pacquiao is a fucking legend right now. Pacquiao can say, I want to focus on my Senate in the Philippines. I want to retire from my boxing career. Pacquiao could retire right the fuck now, and he's already a Hall of Famer for sure and done legendary things. Broner won 12 rounds with him, and the fight was more competitive. Where was the moral victory? I was there. See, that's what I'm telling you. These boxing fans is emotional, fake, And not all of them, obviously. I love my boxing fans. But I'm telling you, some of them. Who gave Broner, yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, Broner said, "Oh, you know, I beat that boy." You know, whether you agree with that or not, but who gave him moral victory points? But this is all I'm seeing with Mikey Garcia. I mean, he tried it. Broner, he came up from lighter divisions too, and fought a legend in Pacquiao, and he won more rounds than Mikey did, because I gave Mikey 0 rounds. Broner took more risk, yep, and Broner's face looked cleaner versus Pacquiao. You know, now I don't just rely too heavily on the face test, but I mean that's a fact. I seen Broner, he had the little red sweater on, you know, and then they say, oh, Broner, he got in his shell, and you know, he was in survival mode. All right, fine, if that's what you feel, you know, that's your argument. But what about Mikey? Was he in survival mode in the second half? Because he wasn't throwing no punches. He wasn't throwing no punches. Like he was throwing some wild shits, like hoping to connect with something big. But um, I'm gonna show y'all. See, this is what I'm saying. Boxing be on that fake shit. I'm gonna show y'all a stat, CompuBox, and again, I don't just rely only, on CompuBox and shit. But I was there, I seen it. Um, and sometimes CompuBox looks dead on. You know, hold on. Let me pull this stat up. That's what I'm talking about. New media stuff. We gonna get to the bottom of it. These old media motherfuckers have nowhere to hide, bro. We on that ass. Pause. All right, he works for CBS. Brian Campbell. He works for like PBC and Showtime and CBS. Look at this shit. Brian Campbell, reporter, he says Spence outlanded Garcia 345 to 75 per CompuBox. That is ridiculous for an elite level fighter. That's insane. That's a domination, bro. He landed. Errol Spence landed. Look, I want you to see. I'm gonna bring it close. I want it. Look, I want it so close where y'all can't even read this shit because y'all fake, bro. 345 punches to 75. So Spence outlanded Garcia 345 to 75 punches. That's Mayweather Pacquiao shit. Pacquiao landed 71 punches, bro. That's Mayweather shit. Mayweather reduces you to landing some bullshit. Just whatever you can when you can, and that's it. And then if you land it, then he makes corrections so you don't land the shit again. That's Mayweather type numbers, bro. 345 to 75 in a 12-round fight. That means Errol had volume, had power, and it's impressive because Mikey is a guy who figures shit out. He's technical himself. So if you could take a technical guy and make it look like he can't land accurately, very impressive. Now, judging from the numbers and what I seen, not just CompuBox, but what I seen as well, you can't tell me that Mikey wasn't gun shy because the numbers reflect that. He wasn't really throwing that many punches. I think I didn't hear the telecast, so don't quote me on this, but I think someone said that Robert Garcia was like, "Yeah, you gotta fucking throw some more punches," and he was saying throw more shit. That's what someone told me. He said something to that effect. I don't know because I was there, so I didn't hear the telecast. But anyway, I mean, it was evident that he needed to throw more. I mean, even on the inside, he wasn't having all the success that he wanted. His counters weren't landing. So that shows Errol Spence has a defense. A lot of you motherfuckers said Errol Spence gets hit too much. Where was that at? If he gets hit too much, then how is Mikey only landing 75 punches? And no disrespect to this man, Robert Easter, but facts are facts. Robert Easter has longer arms than Errol Spence, and he's taller. Mikey didn't land those 75 punches on him because it's the difference in authority, skill set, and just overall skill that Errol Spence is showing. And his style of fight, game plan, all that. But Mikey, being a shorter person against a much taller, longer arm, Robert Easter didn't have that much trouble. I'm telling you, that's a testament to Errol Spence's skill set. You know, he's the step back god, and he kept taking that step back. You know, and then and Mikey came in. No matter how he came in, if he was on the back foot, he was getting tagged with jabs. If he was coming forward trying to get aggressive, you know, Errol was spinning out and not letting him land much. You know, showed a tight defense, pull, you know, back, missing and deflecting shots, absorbing, gloves high, shit like that. So anyway, those numbers are very. Look, I'm gonna show y'all again just to piss y'all off, cause we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna keep talking about it. Y'all won't leave me the fuck alone. Now I'm on you. Spence outlanded Garcia 345 to 75 per CompuBox. All right. So once again, using the Broner model in the Broner example, how come Broner don't get no moral victory points? Because y'all don't like him, you know, because some of y'all is racist, because some of y'all have favoritism, you know, and you don't know what the fuck you talking about when it comes to boxing. But I promise you, Pacquiao stats percentages probably, you know, aren't that crazy with Pacquiao and Broner. And people say, "Oh, Broner, he sold out and he was in survival mode." So what was Mikey in? What was Mikey in? But that's what they don't. But still, yet and still, Mikey's like, "Oh, he's a hero. He gets credit. You know, he's dope. Mikey's a good fighter." But again, all I'm asking for is what is the standard? Where's the consistency? Like me, like if you a judge of something, then I feel like there has to be consistency in your style of judging, you know? And then you look at like fights like Canelo Golovkin, where the stats are probably pretty close, and they were close fights. You know, Ward Kovalev close fights. People act like, oh fuck that, Kovalev he won easy. You know, fuck that, Triple G won easy, right? And those are close fights. You know, in terms of like, if you probably look at the stats, I'm sure that I'm almost positive that the stats, like the punches thrown and landing and shit, were closer. You know, so it's harder to decipher and decipher and like decide who you have winning and stuff because there's like comparable numbers. This wasn't comparable numbers, yet and still, Mikey gets from the fans and you know media pages, he gets moral victory points. But that's what I'm saying. Name black fighter that's getting moral victory points for you know black fighters can win and don't get a moral victory point, don't get credit. Is the reality of it. Ward, like I said, go look at the Ward Kovalev one, look at the punch stats, and tell me if they're not. Tell me if Kovalev outlanded Ward 345 punches to 75. I'll give y'all money if the stats was that off. That so, but this is my point. Ward Kovalev fights like that, you know, Pacquiao Broner. These are just ones off the top of my head. Wilder Fury. That's a, oh my god. Hey bro, I'm about to get off. I'm killing y'all with the sauce. Wilder Fury. I just thought of that. I'm so glad I thought of that. Wilder Fury. Tyson Fury. Y'all motherfuckers is fake. Oh my gosh. I just thought about this shit. Y'all are so fake. It's disgusting. It's repugnant how fake y'all are. Oh my gosh. Smash the like button one time for the people in the back, for these fake motherfuckers. They said Tyson Fury destroyed and dominated. Everybody type fake. These motherfuckers is fake, man. That's why I don't, man, you don't see, man, you see me at the fight, I be politicking with the fans more than boxing media. Like, I just keep to myself, really. You know, I know, no disrespect, but I got a couple people, you know, that I talk to, check in with, tap in with, but, bro, I just keep to myself, man. Them motherfuckers be fake. Everybody type fake. We ain't done. New media shit. Gang, gang. Yo, y'all fake too if y'all don't get them likes up. Yeah, I like them fakes. New media. And see, this is the thing. They could say whatever they want about us, about new media, constantly put my name in titles and say, oh, ego stupid. But one thing I promise you that they're not doing is refuting what I'm saying. Bring up the statistical information, not the I'm in my feelings, Drake in my feeling. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you never ever? You know, not that in my feelings shit. Bring up some facts to refute what I'm saying. Tell me you haven't seen the same stuff that I'm talking to you. You know. Anyway, I'm about to drop some more gems. Smash the like button. The real is back. I keep killing y'all. Y'all fake. Here. All right. Wilder just fought Deontay the Bronze Bomber. Wow, I'm so frustrated. Eddie Hearn, right? Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying, bro. Deontay Wilder in December fought Tyson Fury. Not if you believe it, but if you've heard it. Have you heard fans saying that Tyson Fury beat Wilder easy? Tyson Fury dominated Deontay Wilder. Have you heard anybody? Have you seen comments? We're going to do this the new media way. Have you seen comments or heard anybody say that Tyson Fury boxed Wilder's ears off or dominated Wilder? So you guys have never heard any fans in the comment section say that Tyson Fury beat Wilder easy. Y'all full of shit. Now, I'm not asking if you agree with it. Learn to listen. Have we heard? These dudes be lying like a motherfucker. See, that's what, again, with new media, we don't have to lie. We don't have to lie to make this stuff up. Bro, I have a popular channel. I do videos. I get the comments. So I know y'all seen the shit because y'all be responding to these people in the comment section on my videos. Fury just said he won 10 rounds to 2. And y'all talking about, oh, I've never heard anyone say that. Y'all full of shit. So again, the question is this for the people just joining. Have you heard, not do you agree with, have you heard Tyson Fury fans, or just fans in general, say that Wilder got destroyed and dominated, right? Watch what I do with this. I'm going to fuck these boys up. These young boys can't beat me. I've heard it, and I'm the one with the popular channel. So anyway, I've heard people say Tyson Fury dominated Wilder and beat him easy and destroyed him and outboxed the fuck out of him. I'm not asking if it's true. I'm asking if you've heard people say this, right? Not if you believe it. Have you heard the man fans come out and say this? This is what they said. They said Tyson Fury whooped his ass, outboxed him easy. Statistically, Tyson Fury landed 13 more punches in a 12-round fight, just like Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia was a 12-rounder, championship level fight. Tyson Fury landed only 13 more punches than Deontay Wilder. And this is what I'm talking about with the judging criteria. How is it that Tyson Fury barely outlands Wilder, and we know he didn't land the harder shots because Wilder never went down, and Tyson Fury went down twice, right? So the stats are pretty close, which indicates what it was. A fight where Wilder got outboxed in the middle, but did some good work early, good body shots, good power shots early, and then he had the 2 knockdowns. But yet and still, these fake motherfucking fans and media say that Tyson Fury destroyed Wilder. This is what they claim, right? But then we fast forward to the moral victory fight of last night. Spence outlanded Garcia 345 to 75 per CompuBox. That's from a reporter, Brian Campbell. So let me tie this in for you. So when Errol Spence outlands Mikey 345 to 75, like the numbers are that far apart and that vast, people say, oh, he didn't knock him out, though. I'm not impressed. That wasn't a domination. We knew this was going to happen. All this bullshit. Tyson Fury barely outlands Wilder by 13 punches, and y'all call that a domination or praiseworthy opponent or praiseworthy. And then on top of that, to be honest, we knew Tyson Fury was the better boxer than Wilder, but we know Wilder is athletic with power and heart and shit. Mikey Garcia, some of y'all said he had more skill than Errol Spence. See how fake this game is getting? People said Mikey had more. Robert Garcia said Mikey had more power. Fans were saying he had a better jab. Fans were saying he had more experience. Fans were saying he was a much better boxer. So how the fuck did Errol Spence outland him 345 to 75, and y'all don't give props and call that a domination? But then Tyson Fury outland Wilder barely, and he didn't have more powerful punches, and he outlands Wilder by 13 punches, and y'all say he whooped his ass. Oh my gosh, I'm the king of this. Just bow down. West Side Connection, bow down. Just admit it. You guys are getting destroyed. You guys are getting destroyed with these debates. You guys are getting destroyed. Once again, Ward Kovalev, close fight. Canelo Triple G, part one, close fight. You know, Broner Pacquiao, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a close fight, but it was closer than this. And then Wilder Fury, close fight. Yet and still, the guys that they're rooting for, like Kovalev and Tyson Fury, and conveniently, you know, always against the Americans, conveniently always the foreign fighter, conveniently always against the black fighter, you know, primarily. You know, and these same dudes come out the woodwork talking about Tyson Fury destroyed Wilder, yet Tyson Fury was unconscious, admittedly. Unconscious, the motherfucker was like this, you know, admittedly. And he only landed 13 more punches. And then people act unimpressed by Errol Spence limiting an elite level Mikey Garcia, who called for this fight, which we're going to get into, 345 to 75. And then they don't say nothing about that. Michael Cohen Boxing, $20 super chat. The super chat's just pouring in. I appreciate y'all. Errol wins, flawless victory, fatality. Yeah, yeah, all that. See, that's what I'm saying. These people, like, their judging criteria is never consistent. You know, they say they're not unimpressed with Errol Spence, but or even like look
I
at
couldn't find personal arrows within your
what
music.
the fuck, dumbass Siri, man. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Now it's the moral victory. Oh, it's a moral victory. Listen, Mikey's not. I'm not mad at Mikey. It's just I told you it wasn't the right fight for him. You know, I'm not hating on him. I'm just telling you what I've seen from a fight perspective, and what I'm seeing in the industry. You know, people like giving props for the moral victory, but they never do this for other fighters. We just want equality. That's it. You know. If you all about moral victories and stuff like that, that's what's up. But keep that same energy and keep it consistent, you know. But they don't do that. You know, they say Tyson Fury destroyed Wilder. You know, Messiah dropped a bomb. $10 super chat. What's up, soldier? Keep grinding. Oh, forgot Mikey got his ass whipped. Y'all petty. You know, they don't keep that same energy. You know, now it's the look, the super chat's letting you know what it is. We speaking that gospel. Anthony Pascal, my guy, $5 super chat. Keep working, there you go. Yeah, man. I just want boxing to be a level playing field. If you gonna give Mikey moral credit, then give Broner moral credit for going the distance with a proven legend. You know, and Mikey Garcia. I mean, and Manny Pacquiao. Shout out to Mr. Gillard. Salute, Ego. I see you working. Yeah, man, I got no choice. I'm out here in Dallas still. Yeah, it's just all this moral victory shit, but they don't have that same energy. Like, why don't you give Andre Ward a moral victory when he beat Kovalev? Like, he can win and don't get no props, don't get no credit. Then when Mikey loses, that's what I'm saying. Like, boxing has tried to find like the racists and the biased people and shit in old media. They try to create a way where losers of fights and like not losers in life, but like losers of fights get more credit than the person who wins. What the fuck? That's the same thing. Jim Lampley shit. HBO. What the fuck is the Gotti list? I mean, rest in peace, Arturo Gotti, true warrior. I've watched, you know, a lot of his fights. You know, grew up watching Gotti. You know, true salute to a fallen soldier. But what the fuck is the Gotti list? You praising people for oftentimes, at least the people he showed on that Gotti list, not Arturo Gotti, but you know the people that were on the Gotti list. You giving more credit to the people who lost fights than the skilled guys who was winning them. You know, what about the Mayweather list? Like when people do things right or you know, have a supreme performance. You know, it's all politics. You know, the racists, they don't like that. And we speaking from the heart. We speaking that real. You know, they don't like that. You talking about some Gotti list. So you give more credit to people who lose fights than you do for people who win fights. You know, no disrespect. I don't speak on the deceased like in that way, but Gotti lost to De La Hoya by stoppage. You know, Mickey Ward, Floyd Mayweather was one of Floyd's best performances, etc. And I get it. You know, you trying to coattail his name and clout chase his name to get people hyped up, but you putting people like Glenn Tapia or something on the Gotti list just for being a warrior to the point where you're trying to give him more credit. But Glenn Tapia wasn't going to be the man that he didn't beat David Lemieux, didn't beat Gabe Rosado. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was the man to beat. So what we getting back to new media shit where you skilled, you know, this up and coming batch of fighters with skill, that's what we talking about. Y'all can keep the, like a list of people who were never the ones to beat. You know, putting Chocolatito #1 pound for pound and stuff. Come on, man. He's cool. He's cool to watch for sure. Yeah. Yeah. But he ain't no pound for pound #1. Like, listen. Oh, new media is in that ass. This shit is crazy. Like, I don't even know. I feel like a suppository. Pause. I'm in that ass, bro. Like, this shit is like, it's like easy. Yeah, I said that. Pause that up. We in that ass like suppositories, bro. Preparation H, bro. We in that ass. We getting in that ass. That's a figure of speech, by the way. Yeah, I paused that up. You already know what it is. You know, y'all already know what it is with me. Like I said, I got more female fans than anybody in boxing that has commentary channels. What y'all talking about? Anyway, yeah, man. They get destroyed. This shit funny. This shit funny, bro. Ego Valley to dawn. Once again, we get it cracking. Ego Valley style. You know, so this more victory stuff, Mikey tried. That's what it is. I didn't really learn anything from Mikey. I learned he shouldn't have took this fight. That's the biggest thing I learned. And I already knew that, so I didn't really learn anything. I learned that he has heart, but I already knew he had heart. Like it's like it almost becomes repetitive. I knew he had heart from even taking the fight when other welterweights hadn't taken the fight. So I didn't really discover. What we did learn, I didn't learn, but y'all did, because y'all didn't believe in the man. Errol Spence can box, he can brawl, he can give it to you how you want. And he's doing Mayweather-type statistical numbers, limiting opponents to under 100 punches, taking the elite-level guy and making him look normal. It's always easier from the outside looking in till you get in there. And then, the impressive thing, hold on, we got to get this money. D. Great Jr., appreciate it, $5. Fanboys giving Mikey a participation trophy. Facts, like little kids, that's what little kids get. Like, yeah, you came in 9th place. Good job, Timmy. Mikey would have been better off faking a KO than getting tortured last night. Hashtag didn't keep the same energy. Man, we got so many ways. We just getting started. Shout out to these super chats, though. I'm going to take this show around the world. I'm trying to cover everything, bro. I'm like a blanket. I'm trying to cover everything. And the thing is, Mikey in the build-up was confident. He was like, yeah, we gonna do this and stuff like that. So it's like I can't, me personally, I can't feel like I can't feel sorry for someone who created, like you put yourself in that situation. You put your name in that hat to get raffled. And that's what happened. You fought Errol Spence and got raffled. He picked up your raffle ticket. All right, man down. DeSoto, Texas, man down. All right, okay. So I can't really, people want me to feel like, oh, yeah, but, participation trophy and stuff. But this is what he wanted. And, that's what happens. You got to learn the hard way. Like I got a bigger brother, So if I'm a little kid and I start shit with my bigger brother and then, like big brothers do, he spanked that ass. Then, I went against my bigger brother, So if I get my ass beat, then, this is what I wanted, right? Why'd you eat my fucking noodles? You ate my cup. You know that was my noodle. You know, and I started sharing with my big brother, and then he spanked that ass. Then, like, what can I do? Like, you know, people want me to feel like, this is a combat sport. You know, this is the hurt business. You can't call a person out like incessantly, and then when they answer the call, you know that like put it this way. Let's say I went to Debo house and shit, Tiny Lister Jr. and shit. And I'm like, boo, boo, boo. Hey, Tiny, you bitch ass motherfucker. Like, you know, boo, 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 boo. I'm kicking on his door late at night, late as fuck. And he come with his cross-eyed ass, like, and he's like, I help you? And I'm like, yeah, what about that $250 you owe me? Oh, yeah. And my bike, you know, what bike? You know, the beach cruiser. And I'm like, you know, banging on this shit. Bah, 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 bah. The beach cruiser, you know, the one I let you use a couple weeks. It's basically like our bikes. Oh, that bike. Oh, I didn't know you wanted back, homie. It's right over here. Boy! And then I'm like, wow. And I get stretched the fuck up. And he just uppercut me to another dimension, you know, to the technodrome. Then whose fault is that? Do you get what I'm saying? Like I started, I wanted wreck with Debo. Like, what'd you think was gonna? Y'all don't get nothing? Man, hell yeah. We got about $250. Ain't that right, Debo? I got about $250. You know, like this is what Mikey said he want. Ollie the fourth. Hold on, we gotta get this super chat. $5 super chat. ESPN saying it's a lose-lose situation was the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Mikey was outclassed. He had a great chin. Spence is really a different breed. Facts. We're gonna get into that. Robert Singleton, $2 super chat. $75 well spent. Spence is a masterclass. Hashtag Eagle Army. Big facts. You know, Eminem got a song. I think it's a D12 song, but Eminem had lyrics and he said something like, you're not gonna like it, because if I get pushed over the edge, then I'm pulling you with me. You poke a stick at a pit bull, you get bit, B. I love that. Simple, but that, he says, no matter how far it gets took, because I'm telling you right now, he says, you're not gonna like it.
It looks like
Oh
Carson
my,
City is about
what the,
1,003.
what the fuck? Hey, how do I turn this Siri shit off? She keep interrupting and shit. He said, you're not gonna like it, because if I get pushed over the edge, then I'm pulling you with me. You poke a stick at a pit bull, you get bit, B. You poke a stick at a pit bull, you get bit, B. Big facts. Shout out to Eminem for that lyric. That shit was hard. He said, you're not gonna like it, because I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna like it. Because if I get pushed over the edge, then I'm pulling you with me. You poke a stick at a pit bull, you get bit, B. You know, Mikey Garcia poked a stick at a pit bull and he got bit. This is where I'm from. This is like, there's consequences, repercussions. He's the one, nobody put Mikey in there with Errol. He created the buzz for that. And then I know the people whose radio show he was on in LA. When he first said it and did a video about it. And they even told him. They said it. They're like, nah, I don't like that fight for you. And it was like Mikey was so their own way. Said it, the radio show, or some of them, even told him. They told him. They said, oh, I don't like that. He said, yeah, I want to fight 3 times this year, Spence. And they're like, nah, I don't like that fight for you. They literally said that to his face. Like that fight for you. And he was like, why not? And he was like, nah, not Errol Spence. I don't like that fight. There was this dude, I believe he was Hispanic, Mexican, at the press conference yesterday. I got the video, but this internet is fucking bogus, so I haven't been able to upload it. But anyway, make sure you smash the like button. Anyway, the Hispanic guy, gentleman, at the post-fight presser, he says, hey, he's like, hey, Mikey, my question. They gave him the mic. He said, my question to you. He says, I know your brother, and I've known you guys, and I followed your career for years. And I told him, I told him that, yeah, Mikey, he's real good. Keep building him. But I don't want Mikey to go up to welterweight, he says, and fight a guy like Errol Spence. That's no good. He's like, it's no good. I told him that. And he said, I followed your whole career, and you're a talent, and you're still one of my favorite fighters. But I told your brother. He's like, I told him not to fight Errol Spence. This is what he said in the post-fight press conference. I got the video. So, whenever it's uploaded, it's uploaded. We ain't starving for views. And he's like, I told your brother not to fight at welterweight. Yeah, because to me, you look slow. He's like, you look real slow at the weight, added weight. He said, he said, lightweight, much better. It's a much better division for you because you're not going to look so slow, in my humble opinion. That's what he told Mikey to his face. So again, back to this moral victory stuff. Everybody warned Mikey, Robert Garcia, Big G, whoever this dude was at the post-fight presser, the guy on the radio show when he first debuted the idea of fighting Errol Spence, me on my channel, everybody, but Mikey, being headstrong and wanting to take a shot at greatness, which, you can't be mad, but he wanted to be in history, but he was he moved a little bit too fast. And I told you, he biting off more than he can chew because you don't really have a marked advantage and you're not going to acclimate to the division or nothing and go after a killer like Errol Spence, then I can't really, I can't really be like, oh, I like on a personal note, I'm like, damn, I feel bad because, we don't know how he repairs from this, hopefully well, but everybody told Mikey this, and like I said, some people got to learn their own way, like, hey, you shouldn't mess with this person. They're bad news. They're bad news. And then you keep doing it and you get, locked up or some shit. Everyone warned you that this person, don't date this guy or, don't kick it with this person. Some people got to learn their own way. Robert Singleton, appreciate you. $5 super chat. Hey, we balling in this super chat. The way Spence won the fight is even more dangerous for future op because it shows Spence can outclass a world-class boxer at his own game. Big facts. It's not just like I said, he didn't even utilize a size difference. He came in underweight, under the 47 limit, followed the IBF ruling. He took away all excuses. Now listen. Oh my gosh. I know they can't wait till I lose, till I get something wrong, because I know they mad. They hate these, heart to hearts that we be having after fights. When I fucking told you guys what the outcome was gonna be of a super fight, I know they can't wait till I get one wrong. Listen, we're doing good in the likes, but smash the like button. We'll get over 200. I told you guys, I literally said these, and I sometimes I say it in a joking fashion, but I'm dead ass serious. I'm so sincere. I told you, Snack, shout out to them, they're out in the Bay and everything, but I told you, what a Snack 5-week intro to your regular fight camp. I told you, I don't care if it's snack, if it's Lunchable, if it's snack pack, that's not going to do nothing, bro. And if anything, you would have had to, he should have been doing that. That's what people don't understand. If you want to do snack and Lunchables and all this stuff, he should have been doing that. Dejan's Latitian fight, or when he first came back, Elias Rojas. That's how you develop muscle memory and stuff. You can't just get out there and do it for a short period of time. I said, you just look at actors in a movie. You'll see Hugh Jackman and Wolverine, and he's on some crazy intense. Shout out to Fanon International Boxing, $20 super chat. Appreciate you, man. We just grinding. But you see Hugh Jackman bulk up for the Wolverine or Michael B. Jordan, and then you'll see him in the next movie, and they might be in shape, but they're not in that Wolverine shape. You get what I'm saying? Because that's an intense training, and they did that for that role, and then they ease up off of it. So it's you have to build up. You have to build up almost a rapport with your body. You can't just do snack. I would imagine, I don't run snack or whatever. You can't just do it for a short period of time and then now you legit, And people be hating. Y'all was saying Errol Spence drink too much and he don't be in shape and he party and, all this stuff. But you never see me talk about that. You never once see me that. They're like, oh, these PBC fighters are drinking. I'm like, actually, I did talk about it, but not in the same way. I said, until Errol Spence's performance in the ring show, like, what are we talking about? It's not like he was like doing some like on meth or some shit. Like, if he had a drink, he a grown ass man. He over 21. Motherfucker acting like he a little kid, you know? And I don't even know if he drank or not. That's not none of my business. I don't really give a shit if he had a drink or not. What the fuck? You know, not everyone's Floyd or that's not, you know, not gonna indulge in some of life's splendors, you know. But from what it looks like, Errol's no matter what is a gym rat, and he knows what to do. He knows when to scale back and pull back and shit like that. Ego get paid for what he loves. Legend. I'm just true, and you know I feel like that's what brings people in. Dallas showed me so much love, and I appreciate it. I met a lot of fans. Yeah, shout out to Fanan, man. We just working. But yeah, everyone wants to do this moral victory shit. But they don't do that to black fighters. You can win and won't get a moral victory. Like Andre Ward Kovalev. You don't get no moral victory for that. He beat close, you know, he beat Kovalev on the judges' scorecard. He didn't get no victory. He didn't have no victory party. Everyone, oh, Mikey tried. What about Ward? That man could have stayed at 68 and fought James DeGale or some shit. He tried at greatness too. And he actually beat Kovalev. Still don't get no credit. We know what time it is, man. And we gotta talk. A lot of black people don't stay on code, you know? Like they don't, there's no type of unity. It's every man for himself, crabs in the bucket. I'm not saying because you black that you have to vote or pick a black person. But it's like, it honestly feels to me that there are a lot of like black channels, a little black channel, and like you know black celebrities and stuff who it's like they purposely go against the grain. This is what Errol Spence is talking about. It's like they're purposely trying to appease somebody. You get what I'm saying? And then you look at every other ethnic group, every other ethnicity, and you see a lot more unity, even to a fault sometimes. Like people know somebody ain't gonna win, and they like because they're of the same, you know, ethnic group, they'll still ride. They'll still ride, knowing they're gonna get their ass whooped. You know, like, oh yeah, I'm picking this guy. And like, you know, he ain't gonna win, bro. You just picking him to be picking him. You know, I don't play it safe. Fuck that. I say what I mean and say what I say. You just got to deal with it. You know, that's what Errol Spence is talking about. Motherfuckers don't stay on no type of code, no type of you. But like, it's not even like staying on code all the way because, like, Errol Spence, I don't see what you guys seen that he was gonna lose anyway. Like Sugar Ray Leonard and Mike Tyson and George Foreman and all these other people who picked against Errol Spence. I never even heard them break down what Mikey was gonna do. So that's weird to me. And Errol showed Sugar Ray Leonard nothing but respect. He put him on his Mount Rushmore, like top five. He always brings up Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, saying he's one of my idols and stuff. And I'm not saying you have to pick someone because, oh, he black, I'm black. You know, that's stupid. But at the same time, it's actually not stupid because, like I said, other ethnic groups do it for sure. And we know this. And you're like, you know, come on, don't play dumb. You know, you go into an if you go to a Asian owned nail shop or an Asian market, oftentimes you'll see family members and like people from the same area who get jobs. That's a reality. You see them employ people that look and speak you know, if you speak Cantonese, other people who also speak Cantonese or whatever the situation. When you went to a Asian owned nail shop and you seen a bunch of black and Puerto Rican and Mexican and Irish people working there. You get what I'm saying? But then in the black community, and so many people steal from the black community, like from the urban culture. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's all good to listen to Tupac or you know J. Cole or whoever, but everybody want to be black. Don't nobody want to be black. You know what I'm saying? Everyone takes from the culture, the swag, the slang. Yeah, yeah. Keep that same energy. Shit like blacks created, dance moves, whatever the fuck, slang. But then, if you support a black person and you're black, automatically it's a problem. Like, what are we talking about, people? Like, they try to guilt trip you. Like, I say Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford are dope, good fighter. I've been telling you guys this for years before they have even proven everything they've proven. Tyree Brown Jr., appreciate you. $2 super chat, big facts, ego. You already know, man. We got that real spit, and this is what makes them mad. I told you, I don't want I don't care, bro. Like I tell you what I feel. Like if that makes me a martyr or whatever, I'm with it. Let's bring it. Like whatever. People don't want to interview with me, or I don't give a fuck. I am the interview. You know, I'll do Rhapsody the basement, and speak these facts from my basement. I don't care, bro. I'm telling you how I feel, and I'm not gonna let somebody kill the messenger. But anyway, this is what Errol's talking about. People don't stay on code. Oftentimes, it's like black people. Again, it's not like you have to pick someone black simply for the fact that they're black. Simply because Errol Spence has been kicking ass and taking names. What did you see that Mikey Garcia was finna do to this man? Like I never even heard Mike Tyson and all these people. I never heard like thorough breakdowns. Me from my heart, when I break down a fight, I don't look at creed, color, race, religion. I don't care about none of that. I support everybody. But, I'm mixed myself, so I got love for everybody. But it's like no type of fucking unity. And beyond that, I didn't even see what they were picking Mikey for. Like, Sugar Ray, why are you picking Mikey? I gotta go with Mikey because he's Mikey. What the fuck does that mean? You picking a person because his name is Mikey? What does that mean, bro? And this is what Errol Spence is talking about. People don't stay on code. Like even if it's like black people get, it's like a slave mentality or something. It's like you're just so afraid to be like ridiculed or ostracized or criticized for supporting anything black owned business, a black fighter, the Black Channel, that they fear it. No, it's real talk. Y'all laughing. They fear it. It's like they fear it. But then if a Mexican fighter like Julio Cesar Chavez ain't got no junior, not senior, excuse me, he ain't got no discipline. Yet and still, I see people, Mexican ethnic group, wearing headbands at the fights. Yeah, Chavez. He ain't gonna beat, this person or that person, but they still riding. Support. That's what's up. You see guys from Argentina buying whole ass flags. Them flags look expensive. They're hella nice. A little Argentina flag, like life-size flags and shit. Be wearing it like a blanket and shit. You don't see nobody wearing no American flags or like. Some people don't even want to buy Errol Spence merch or Terrence Crawford merch. It's like we gotta change the standard. We gotta change the standard. And I'm not telling you. See, this is the thing. People get it twisted, especially coons, because coons want to fit in so bad. They want to fit in so bad, so they'll say whatever. I don't pick people because they're black. I never did that. But that's what coons will try to make it so. Oh, he's just picking this guy because I'm picking them because they're good. If they happen to be black, that's not my fault. That's not my problem. You go, do you like any white fighters? Oh, you always pick the black guy. I'm not. Why would I feel any type of remorse for why? No, that's real shit. Why would I feel remorse or feel bad? You guys, you don't know who I am. You don't know what I've been through. Clearly, because if you think you're gonna knock me off my pivot, forget it. Like I'm gonna feel guilty for supporting an American. If I'm gonna feel guilty for supporting a black person, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me real fucked up, bro. If you think that I'm just gonna be, it's not cool to like Floyd Mayweather, so I'm gonna talk shit and, put, say Conor McGregor's gonna beat him. I am not doing that. And then on top of that, I don't have no reason to do it. I don't think Conor's gonna win. I don't think he has a skill set to beat Floyd. I'm not Irish. What the fuck I'm gonna lie to the people for? Because you want me to. It's because you want me to put, fuck the Mayweather. Like, I know it's St. Patrick's Day. Shout out to all my Irish folk. But I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna sell out for the game and, like, not be honest. Man, I'll close my channel before I do that. And again, I feel like people in boxing especially, there's a lot of racially driven issues in the sport because it's man to man combat, woman to woman, mano y mano, right? And the other thing is, people, it's like they fear that, it's like they're striving for acceptance. Me, I'm comfortable in my own skin. You know, I go to the fight, motherfuckers be talking all kinds of crazy shit. I be at the fight. What? You know, I don't go looking for trouble. I ain't Billy Badass, but I'm there. I'm in the trenches with the people, taking pictures. You know, my regular getup. I don't need acceptance. You know, the people. If you're doing what's right by the people, and you know, I support everybody. You know, and they know they can't do that to me. I got, you know, I got a ton of people from all walks of life that I fuck with on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, oh, somebody said, oh, do you even like any white fighters? Do you know how close I am with the Spencer fan, Joey Spencer and his family? Like, well, you can't do that to me. Like, it don't work. That don't even make sense. Do you even like it? You know, anybody, like someone said, oh, you always say bad things against Mexican fighters. You really don't even know my background, but whatever. You know, I got love for everybody. But at the same time, not at the cost of selling my soul to not speak that real because that's what you want me to say. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna feel guilty for thinking that Spence is a good fighter or Terrence Crawford. And this is the funny thing with new media versus old media. Peep it. Notice how the people I told y'all I put y'all on, they're here for years to come and for a while. I'm like, man, Errol Spence is the truth. Terrence Crawford is the truth. That boy Wilder is scary. And people try to make you feel insecure about your pick. That don't work on me. And none of that work on me. You know, like I'm gonna feel, ooh, everyone said Tyson Fury won, so I'm gonna say it. Well, I mean that's their business. You know, I don't get swayed that easy. You got to be 10 toes down in this life. Stand for something. If I don't stand for something, I don't need to be here. Straight up. What the fuck am I doing videos for if I don't stand for something? So that's just that's who I am. But that, you know, this is what the game is, and we're just gonna keep exposing it. Like people say all this stuff. Oh yeah, they try to make you feel. You notice if you like a black fighter, they always say like a lot of people turn it to like, they try to like infuse homosexuality into it. Like, oh yeah, you're sucking that Wilder dick. What are you talking about? Like, where did that even come from? Like I didn't say nothing about Wilder dick. Pause. But this is what they try to do because they figure they can scare the messenger. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they can make you so uncomfortable to the point where you like they can break you. You can't break me. You can't break what is limitless. You can't break what is mentally tough. I got mental fortitude. I've been through some shit that people don't know and you know other people might not have been able to survive. So it ain't gonna be that easy. You know, you ain't gonna just break me into submission and shit. You know, they always say that shit. I like, man, Floyd, like, and they know it's a fact too. You're like, man, Floyd's a good ass boxer. He's sharp. Oh, you sucking that Floyd dick. You sucking that TMT dick. What? What are you even talking about? You know, that's why with the negativity, we block out that dumb shit. Buck break. Yeah. Good luck with that. It's always that. Like, and that's how it is. Like, I see people, like I said, supporting, like, if a Mexican guy supports Chavez Jr., David Benavidez, Mikey Garcia, Juan Manuel Marquez, I never see nobody say, like, oh, you sucking Marquez's dick off. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Marquez is a good ass fighter. You know, why can't it just be that? Why gotta be some old extra shit? You know, but again, go to them coon channels. That shit might work on them. It ain't gonna work over here because I'm not gonna not speak my 2 cents because you don't want me to, you know. And again, people with this Mikey Garcia talking about Spence got to fight Canelo. Stop it, bro. Stop it. They're not even in the same weight class. You know, why doesn't Triple G in his next fight, why he ain't got to fight Charlo or Andre? They not saying that because this is how they pick, bro. They pick based on who they feel is the most threat. Like that's what they do. Black fighters got to fight the maximum threat. Whoever they feel is the man. Floyd got to move up to 60 and fight bigger guys again, even though he's been doing it his whole career. He got to fight Canelo, even though he dog walked him at 160, you know, because you feel Canelo's better. He got to fight Golovkin at 160 because you feel Golovkin is super strong and could get him. You know, Errol Spence got to move up to 60. Why didn't Lomachenko move up to 60? Or like not 60. That's a little bit extreme, but you get what I'm saying. Why can't Lomachenko move up to like Lomachenko? Why don't he move up to whatever 47 or some shit? They don't ask for that because they don't think they already know. And see, bro, I look at this pound for pound. That's why it's a joke. That's why this shit's a joke with a lot of these mainstream media. And we're gonna just keep breaking it down the new media way. They could talk that talk, they could say whatever they want, and I got something for ESPN right now. And I'm gonna tell you in a second. One-eyed Gray Fox, appreciate you. $5 talk that ish. Everything can be too black, but it can't be too white or Spanish. Yeah, man, they try to make you feel bad for supporting an American or supporting a black fighter. That don't work anymore, you know? But anyway, when I'm looking at pound for pound, Errol Spence looked hard. Crawford, Errol Spence, they look hard. Wilder, even though Wilder has technical flaws or he might not be the person, these guys all look harder to beat than Lomachenko. Lomachenko hasn't looked too hot, and he doesn't have that much power at 35, like compared to like Wilder at heavyweight. All right, hot seat. Hold on. Akil, watch me do this, boy Greasy. Akil and Nemo, you might be the racist one. Name one thing on my whole career. I've been on the game in the game for years. Name something I said that was racist. Hold on, we got a hot seat. Grab your popcorn. I'll end it to be who they want. When I look at the skill set of Errol Spence, the skill set of Errol or Terrence Crawford, the power and determination of Wilder, stuff like that, to me, off top, that looks harder to beat than Lomachenko. Not saying Lomachenko's terrible, not saying he's a bad fighter. He's a two-time gold medalist. They don't just hand those out. But as a pro in this new division, why do you think Lomachenko's talking about moving to 130? Why? Why is Lomachenko talking about moving back down? You don't hear Errol Spence talking about moving down to 140 because it ain't too hot in the kitchen. He's doing what he needs to do. Why is Mikey Garcia now talking about moving that back down? Because he's seen the reality of 47. You get what I'm saying? So I still see like what I've been saying, and know that we could say some shit and it will last for a minute. Like it's not like we say something and then a year later or 6 months later, it's buffering. I don't know. Hey, Hamza, chill out. Some people were saying you were tripping. Yeah, well, I mean, occasional buffer. I can't really control that. I'm in a hotel, so it should come back on. Somebody told me to hold the camera still. Like, that's the reason. It's an internet connection, bro. Nah, Dave Thomas can, you know, do something else. He don't run this show. But anyway, back to like I said, they try to guilt trip you and all types of shit for feeling supporting fighter, but nobody else get that. You know, other ethnic groups, other religion, other like you know, I never see somebody who's Irish going for Mick Conlon or Conor McGregor, and then it's constant like homoerotic comments left because they're supporting that person. Like, oh yeah, I fuck with Conor. You know, I don't see it. But then if you do that to a black fighter, it's always like, oh yeah, you ride him and sucking someone's dick and weirdo stuff. Yo, can y'all please stop arguing? Like it's like a nuisance. Yeah, and they get so upset. Listen, let's talk about it. I ain't done, man. It's a fucking marathon stream. I do what I want. All right, Pete. This shit is funny. Real talk. Listen to this. Listen to this shit, people. Tell me how much sense this make. ESPN Steve Kim wrote an article that I did a video about. You know, Steve Kim wrote an article saying the Mikey Garcia fight. Oh my God. I'm ego velly. If y'all want this work, if y'all want me to break down this game, smash the like button and can I get a hell yeah? Watch how I do this. Watch how I do old media. This shit is funny, man. This shit is funny. I got a real life point. I dare somebody. I dare someone to step up in the hot seat and refute what I'm saying. Watch this easy work. I promise you. I promise you. Watch how I make. Watch how much sense we make. Can I get a hell yeah and smash the like button? If you're in this stream and have yet, even if you're a hater, smash that like button. We know your hating ass is in here watching every moment of this. You know, so the fans, Ego's Army, Digital Mob, smash the like button. All right, watch how I do them greasy. Listen, I did a video about it. Tell me how much sense this makes. And tell me if I don't make sense. I know what I say because I'm there when I say it. Tell me if this doesn't make sense. All right. Days before fight, week before fight, Steve Kim of ESPN, so ESPN, wrote an article saying the Errol Spence fight is a lose-lose for Spence, meaning he's not going to really get credit, and if he wins or loses, it doesn't really matter, right? Did anyone see my video on that? And I was like, that's bullshit. That's a way to prematurely take away credit. Did anyone see my video before I proceed? ESPN said that Spence is in a lose-lose situation by fighting Mikey Garcia, despite the fact that Mikey called him out and was pursuing him. And Errol just accepted the challenge. He's like, all right, he had a huge Mexican-American fan base. You know, Jerry's World wants to fight. Fox is down for the fight. All right, so you guys seen it. All right, peep this. Watch me do them greasy. So ESPN wrote an article saying how Steve Kim, how Errol Spence was in a lose-lose situation by fighting Mikey. And then he tried to, you know, explain that. Tell me why post-fight Steve Kim asked Errol Spence a question, and Errol Spence said, hey, I seen your video. You picked against me. You picked Mikey. And he admits it. He said, oh, I admit. He said, I admit. Mikey Garcia, I picked him. I picked him to beat you. So let's add this up. The ego way, the new media way. You picked Mikey to beat Errol Spence, but still put out a message that if Spence were to beat or lose to Mikey Garcia, he's in a no-win situation. So why did you pick? How is it a no-win situation for Errol Spence, but you picked against him? So you thought that Mikey was going to beat Spence, but still said Spence is in a no-win, lose-lose scenario. Somebody quantify that and make that make sense. You didn't think Spence would win the fight, but no matter if he did win or lose, he gains nothing. Tell me this old media shit makes sense. Nah, that's beyond hedging the bet. That's beyond hedging the bet. You thought Errol Spence was going to lose, but you say he gains nothing, win or lose. That don't even make sense, bro. That there's nothing that makes sense about that. So you think it's a dangerous fight for Errol Spence if you're picking him to lose. I told you, new media, we got the logic. If you do stuff from emotional or racist standpoints and stuff, you're not gonna get too far. Ignorance is not gonna get too far. You obviously thought it was a dangerous fight if you picked Mikey Garcia to win, but then you said that Errol Spence gains nothing, basically. Wow. You see how they do the black fighter? They want to strip away your credit before. They want to strip your credit before because they know what's up. They know what's gonna happen. So you might as well just said, I want Mikey to win. You know, I want Mikey Garcia to win. That would have at least made somewhat of sense. I'm praying and hoping Mikey wins, but you can't say I'm picking Mikey Garcia to win. I think he beats Spence, but then tell the world how how Errol Spence is in a no-win, lose-lose situation. Damn, it feels good to be new media. Oh my gosh, somebody make that make sense. I'm literally ego belly right now. I just want to hear somebody. And if you try to justify it and you can't, you're getting blocked because this is a hot seat. Make that make sense. Now, fuck what you talk about. O Perez 91. Fuck what you talking about. This ain't got shit to do with Canelo Khan. Fuck that. That fight was a couple years ago. You know, Canelo made up his own weight division. Khan been knocked out in lighter division. Ain't got shit to do with that. If you feeling froggish sleep, I set the standard. If you want to debate that, then let's hear it. You're in the hot seat. You will get fucked up or you will get blocked. But you could try. I'm saying he beat the little guy. It don't have nothing to do. Khan got stopped. Mikey ain't never been stopped and it was undefeated. Khan wasn't. Next. So one more, listen, you're getting blocked if you don't accept this hot seat and you just continue, you're not staying here. O Perez put him in the sights. Do you want the hot seat? Do you want the hot seat? I don't care about Canelo Khan. Canelo about to fight Jacobs. Who cares? You're not even in that weight class anymore. That shit don't have nothing to do with this. Do you want the hot seat? That's what we want to know. Do you want that work? Do you want the work? The Canelo Khan is really of no consequence to what we talking about right now. You know? Do you want that work? Do you want to defend how Errol's in a lose-lose situation even though you picked against him and thought he was going to lose? All right, put him on a 10-second timer. If O Perez 91 has not responded in 10 seconds, he's out of here. This is how we doing, yo. All 2019. Yeah, don't leave no racial slurs. What the fuck? All I'm saying, block him. I'm not reading it. I asked you put a long ass paragraph instead of just saying you want that work. O Perez 91, block him. Look at the names, faces, and profile pictures of the people doing the most hating. I don't even have to read what the rest of you saying because you could have said yes or no. I want the hot seat, and you just all I'm saying. You writing these long ass novels, John Grisham and shit. I'm not reading all that. We just want to know, get to the actual factuals. Now, back to what I was saying. It makes no sense that you picked against Errol Spence to win, or you picked for him to lose, but then said even if he wins, he won't get credit. He's in a no-win situation. How? You're obviously confident that Mikey was going to beat him. All right, you sound like you're wasting my time. But Mike Riviera, you said he wants the hot seat. All right, if you say something stupid, you're getting blocked. Shooters, put Mike Riviera in the scope. All right, go. Explain how that makes sense. You have 10 seconds. We're not waiting because I feel like y'all wasting my time now because I know you can't explain this. Anyway, 9 seconds. I pick Errol. Block him. I don't know. You wasting time. I told you. See, listen. New media is getting so big and so vast. We're not wasting too much time on this anymore. Block Trump 2020. That's what's up. Trump 2020. He said, that's what's up. It makes sense that they are biased. Big fact. Oh my God, we just destroyed like 4 people in a second. That shit was funny. Yeah, Spence response to De La Hoya. I mean, what y'all want me to say? He said that you don't treat black fighters well. I mean, I've said the same thing. Like, this is not nothing new to me. De La Hoya keeps saying, oh, yeah, if Deontay Wilder was with Golden Boy and DAZN and this and that, he'd be a star, and Anthony Joshua would be begging him. Name one black fighter on Golden Boy that's relevant and popping and getting anything near what Canelo got. Like, anything near. Like, yeah, like, Name a black fighter that's getting $1 million purse, a $1 million purse with Golden Boy. I'll wait. Listen, you motherfuckers. Name name a person that you think is averaging $1 million purse with Golden Boy that happens to be black. Hello. What are we talking about? He said, "Shit, just name one black fighter of relevance." I mean, they got some good people, like my dude Rashidi Ellis. Bernard's retired, so that don't count, and he got knocked out of the ring. You know, damn, Joe Smith Jr. hit him. He's like, he pushed me, but nah, it looked like he punched you. He really fell out the ring like crazy. That was crazy. I felt bad because he like fell on concrete. Like y'all ain't got no cushion for this shit. He got a bald head and it looked like he hit the back of his shit. I ain't never seen that. Why are old school boxers bidding against Spence? I don't know. You got to ask them. But my thing is this: a lot of in the black culture, sometimes people are striving for acceptance. They don't want to say anything where, and like people can't deal with the criticism. You get what I'm saying? And it's not fashionable if you like anything that's black for a lot of people. I'm not saying, see, people get this twisted. Oh, ego, he just cares about race. Like, oh, he's making it about race. I'm not doing shit. I didn't create this society. I'm not telling people I'm not saying this is how I feel. I'm just telling you the realities of the life and the society we live in. People somehow try to, blame me for society's ills and situation. I didn't create this. You know, what are you talking about? I don't got nothing to do with it. I'm not saying this is how I think. Like you have to just go over your race, and I don't give a fuck what people do. But I'm just saying, keep it consistent. But anyway, people are striving for acceptance. A lot of people can't take that, especially like you look at YouTube channels. Like you got to be comfortable in your own skin to do this. You have to have tough skin. You have to have thick skin. I've been called all types of names, monkeys and shit like that. Because all this because like for no reason, because you're supporting. So like you could go to Ireland and support an Irish guy, but if you American, you support American, especially if they happen to be black. You all types of names and you racist and shit. Where did that come from? My dad was in the military. I grew up with everybody. I grew up with all types of people: Japanese, black, white, Mexican. Like my dad was in the military. I used to live in England. Like I'm very well cultured. You know, big vocab. You know, spent time like in the streets, running around, ripping and running. Like I'm everywhere. But you gotta, people don't want to like, people be reading comments and stuff, and they'll do an interview and be like, yeah, Floyd Mayweather's the best, and then the people are like, oh, fucking this guy is a fucking idiot, and you suck Floyd's dick and stuff. And a lot of people can't take that, so they try to appease people, they try to say, yeah, I just gotta pick Mikey, I gotta stay true to myself. I'm not picking Mikey when I don't think he's gonna win. If I think he's gonna win, I'll pick him. Simple as. Yeah, but you're not gonna guilt trip me out of reality, and make me feel bad for seeing what like I have. There's all types of fighters that I like. David Benavidez is looking raw. Crawford, Spence, Wilder, Joey Spencer, Caleb Plant, Teofimo Lopez, like Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, this list goes on. Devin Haney. So you can't limit me. I have no limits. I'm Master P. But yeah, everybody's trying to give Mikey Garcia runner-up points, but this is what he asked for. Like I said, some people got to learn their own way. He asked for this, and now you're getting like, You know, people are giving him more credit for losing than giving Spence props. Ego, you think Tank faints? I mean, it's not really a Tank video, but Tank beats people's ass, so you know, I'm with it. It don't matter if he's faint enough; he's destroying people. He fought Jose Pedraza and dominated, just like Spence dominated Mikey Garcia. I thought Tank virtually won every round versus Pedraza, and Lomachenko didn't. You know, and Lomachenko's allegedly pound for pound #1. Let them tell it. Let old media tell it. You know, I heard somebody at the press conference. So Mikey's like talking about how the game plan didn't work and how Errol Spence bested him. And somebody in the crowd was like, Mikey's still the champ. Like this is the type of emotional reactions that you get from these beta males. Talking about Mikey's still the champ, bro. You know? Like, all right, bro. He just lost every round. But he said, yeah, I heard that too. You know, like, it's like people do whatever makes them feel good. I don't care about making people feel good. I mean, hopefully they listen to the content and enjoy it, you know. But I'm not here to make nobody feel good. I'm here to tell you and give real life, accurate assessments, stay true to myself and who my parents raised me to be, and that's it. You know, I don't care who's angry with that. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, Mikey did it. You still the champ. Like, what? What? He lost every round. What are you talking about? He's still the champ. You know what I mean? At lightweight, he's still the champ until the WBC decides. But, you know, this game is funny. It's crazy. It's like, and then people, the funny thing is that people be talking that big shit before the fight. The fans, I'm talking about man fans, they be talking that big shit. They be talking big shit like, oh yeah, Spence is overrated, guys. How many times do I have to tell you? He didn't look overrated. People were really, Spence went over this. He went over this. He said, I felt offended. You know, I'm insulted. And people were like, everybody picking against me and saying he was stronger than me and a better boxer. And then he went outboxed the fuck out of Mikey. Like, what happened? Where are they at, bro? See, in this, I promise you, I've been here. All these channels, these old media channels, this is what happens. They say this crazy shit, and then when they're always wrong, people lose interest. Everybody wants to be, in life in general, everybody wants to be associated with winners. People who are winners have the winning spirit, who are elevating, who are growing, who are thriving, and who are evolving. Ain't nobody want to be with no plant that's dying and shit. And that's what's happening with old media. Slowly but surely, they're dying. They're losing their voice. You can't just come in the game being disrespectful, saying a bunch of dumb shit, and then constantly being wrong. Not with new media on the case. New media fucking the game up because it's no longer fashionable. You know, all this moral victory shit, talking crazy before the fight. Listen, go look at my Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia weigh-in video. People are saying, look at Spence. He looks nervous. He looks nervous. Does it look like he was nervous? Does it look like he was left off bad and bougie? You know, where is the same energy? And then what they do is they like chancletas. They flip-flops. They sandals. That's all they do is flip-flop. Oh, Mikey's a better boxer. He's stronger than Errol. And then we don't see it in the fight. Mikey's still the champ. What? You know, oh, but Errol didn't beat Canelo. What does Canelo got to do with this? Oh, Canelo, come on. No, y'all all over the place. And that's what happens. Motherfuckers were saying, listen, I'm petty, you know. I'm petty. I'm going to pull this shit up. And then people were feeling sorry and moral victory. Mikey asked for this. Like, what are we talking about? Mikey's the one that you ain't never heard me say, oh, Mikey should move up and fight this. But then he, you know, made a convincing case and said, I seen some. So the motherfucker had people curious. I'm like, damn, what the fuck he see? And me, Andre Ward, and a ton of people were like, I don't know what he see, you know, but we're going to find out. He was very confident. Very confident. And then when it didn't play out his way, now it's something else. You know, it's always something. They always switch to something else. We're not doing that no more. Look. Oh my gosh, see? I told you I'm petty. We gonna find you. If you see D-Dub, say, fuck the D-Dub. I'm petty. Mikey the Machine Garcia. This is my weigh-in video. He said, Errol looks very concerned. This is his comment. Where's D-Dub at? He edited this shit. You need to edit this shit the fuck off of here. Look, 2 likes and shit. Errol looks very concerned. Like I said before the fight, no excuses. Keep the same energy. Bro, I'm calling out names, man. Errol looks very concerned. Like I said. Did he look concerned to y'all in that ring? Look. I'm petty. Joseph Garcia. Shit, you all are crazy. Look at Mikey's arms. They are bigger than Spence. Where's Joseph Garcia? I want to know where these people are at. All right, so Mikey had bigger arms. Where the big arms at now? You know, where's Joseph Garcia? Where's D-Dub? That's what I'm talking about. I see it. I see everything y'all be putting in shit. Well, not everything, but yeah, you know, people, I'm telling you, going off that. Now it's just a moral video. Oh, but he lasted 12. I mean, okay. Look, this fight is a joke. After this, I hope Spence will fight the winner of Canelo Jacobs. What the fuck? So Spence is so good, he got to fight middleweights. So Spence got to fight middleweights. That's what's up. You know. He said Spence got to fight a middleweight. See, that's what I'm saying. Black fighters, they can't just enjoy their victory. It's always the who. Oh, okay, you did that. Now let me see you do. Like, it's like someone saying you can't do a backflip. You're like, nah, I can bust that backflip. And then someone calls you out. No, you can't. I bet you can't. I bet you can't land that backflip. And you're all right, watch this. You do a backflip. Yeah, but you can't backflip off the Empire State Building. Like, first you say I can't even do a backflip, and then now you raise the stakes and talking about I can't do a backflip off the Empire State Building. You know, this is the old media way, bro. You know, they say you can't do one thing, you do it. Then now it's like, oh fuck, he could do it. Instead of giving him credit, what should I do? You can't do it off the Empire State Building. You know, you can't backflip off that bridge. Y'all look sad, bro. It's like the haters ball from the Chappelle Show. Y'all look sad. Y'all look real life crazy and real life sad. Like, I never seen so many men act like hoes, you know. But yeah, shout out to Compton. You know, he went 12. He couldn't even stop him. I just thought of something. Terrence Crawford stopped a Mexican American in Jose Benavidez. I was at that fight too. In the 12th round. Guess what the criticism for? The black channels. Why do the black? What did they say to Crawford? Oh, this shit comedy, yo. They said Jose Benavidez was very confident. He said he was gonna beat Crawford ass. He said he pushed him, and then Crawford swung and missed. And he's like, "Yeah, you missed me. You ain't that fast, and I'm gonna beat that ass." They said, "Bud Crawford, it took you long enough. Yeah, we know you got the stoppage." but you didn't do it till the 12th round, and he had a bum knee. So you mad at Bud Crawford because he took too long to stop a guy with a bum knee. But before the fight, you said Benavidez was going to beat the brakes off Crawford and Crawford's overrated. Then you did the same thing with Errol. You say Errol ain't a better boxer. Mikey's stronger. Snack system got Mikey right. Won't wompty. And then, oh, but you didn't stop a lightweight, though. It is always something. Y'all notice that? It's always something. It's always something. So, Blackfire he get the motherfucking stoppage, but it took too long to get it. You know? Then Errol Spence has a dominant performance where it's not even competitive. Yeah, but he didn't stop him, though. Meanwhile, Vasily Lomachenko, they say, is number one pound for pound. And he go the distance with Pedraza and doesn't even really look good in the fight. A guy that Tank Davis dominated, you know, and in Pedraza's class where he was the first to champion, they say Lomachenko, oh, yeah, but that was still a good performance, man. You know, Pedraza, he's crafty. So Mikey ain't crafty? Bruh, what are we talking about? These dudes getting slaughtered at old media. You know, I should stop, but I ain't going to. I should. I should stop, though, but I ain't going to. Black athletes can't do enough to please others. That's what I'm saying. LeBron James could score 59 points in the finals and shit. And yeah, but he only got a double. He didn't get a triple-double, you know? Always something. Always. You know, like I said, and then it's funny because people are optimistic when they want to be and pessimistic when they want to be. We know what that is. Like I said, Lomachenko didn't look particularly great to me versus Jorge Linares. He didn't look like Errol versus Mikey last night, and he didn't look like Crawford versus Benavidez. Guys who had different advantages, or so people thought. I mean, Richard Schaefer even said this, and it was pretty surprising. Richard Schaefer kept putting out this notion. I mean, he's a promoter, so maybe that's why. And I think he represents Mikey. I don't know. But he kept putting out this notion. If we're talking about, he's like, if we're talking about size, then we got to go Spence. This is a 50-50 fight. But if we're talking about skill set, then we got to go with Mikey. And I'm like, what are people talking about? Real talk. Like, they chumping Errol. Acting like the man don't have skill. What are we talking about? Like, I never understood when people are saying that type of stuff. If we're going with size and strength, then we're going with Errol, you know, in our prediction. But if we're going on skill, then you got to pick Mikey. I didn't see that because, listen, Mikey is a good fighter, but any advantage that he had, if anything, if it was even an advantage, which I don't even think it was an advantage. That's why I said before the fight, and definitely after watching, I don't think it was an advantage. But even if you wanted to give him an edge, it's really negligible, very negligible. It's like so minuscule. You get what I'm saying? Like, people are like, oh, what? I even asked you guys. That's why I'm saying people can't break down fights. That's the forgotten art, I guess. I guess that's why my channel has success. They're like, I was like, what advantage does Mikey have? They experience. I'm like, how you gonna say he has more experience? Yeah, he sparred Pacquiao and Valero, and you know he has a lot of experience. But so does Errol. He's an Olympian. He traveled the world through boxing, won like 30 national, whatever. So even if you gave Mikey experience, Ed, it ain't no crazy experience, Ed, because Errol's dumbass experience. You know, oh, it's Mikey's jab. I told y'all he didn't have a better jab than Charles. Than Mikey. All right, we got a hot seat. Ego loves to diss Mexican fighters, LOL. Based on what? What did I diss? Watch me work this dude over. Hey, shooters, y'all gotta chill. Chill, bro. Hamza, please, chill. Let me get one of these guys. Like I can't even like just like the shooter. I'm gonna just take away everyone's badges. Fuck it. We just gonna have a shooterless channel. Like we can't seem to get this thing organized. Stop clapping them. Like I get it. We know who's a nuisance and stuff, but I can't even get no work. I can't even do nothing. Like I can't. Yeah, you gotta cool off. Like you blocked hella people in this. I gotta just start taking wrenches until we see what the issue is. Like, it's like we know who's a nuisance, we know who's a troll, but you guys don't have to block them within. Because first of all, there's a lag on my end. There's always like a little bit of lag because latency and we're streaming. So by the time it comes up on my feed, and then I ask them a question, then they've already been blocked. It's like shooters can like you guys could let these people chill. Like I'm not. That's why I don't know. I want to hear what some of these guys have to say because I definitely want to hear someone um, explain that comment. You said ego loves to diss Mexican fighters. Okay, I definitely want to hear you explain that. I don't even get a chance to. They just looking out for you, bro. But that's not even looking out, bro. It's a show. It's a show. Like I'm not like it doesn't have to be that quick, bro. Like I got tough skin. Like I've been called worse and stuff. I want one of these people to explain. I want them to have to explain their comment, but we don't even get that. See, Matthew, only thing that should be automatically blocked is racial slurs. That's what I'm saying. I get it. Or if it's one of these stalkers with my picture and stuff like that. But it's like people are getting blocked just because we know they're saying stupid shit. But real we can let it ride out for a second. Like it's like these people are like enjoying the killings and the shooting like too much or something. Not going to lie, I would have timed him out the way Hamza did, but I do get you, ego. Yeah, but that's not the people were saying he blocked someone else too earlier in the stream. So I just got to pull wrenches for the time being, temporarily. Yeah, it's like no love lost, but it's like we don't need the whole stream like clapped up super quick. Ego, LOL, ego, sees to happen after a wave of overloaded trolls. It's hard to tell who's who after a while. No, I know, but like I don't know. How can we make it work if people like, see this is the thing like for okay here's the thing. It's like double dutch. You got to wait for your opportunity to jump in. It's not even that they're getting blocked. It's they're getting blocked within like they sent a comment and then the shooters are like too good or some shit and they're like blocking them in the first 10 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. It's not that they get blocked. I can understand if like me as the host, I haven't mentioned anything and I haven't called them out or challenged them to a hot seat or nothing, and they keep putting bullshit and then you block them. That's fine. But that was like the first comment I seen him look, and then within 5 seconds, bow. And like I'm like, oh hey, so what do you explain? And he's already blocked. That's what I'm talking about. So it's not even the mere fact of they're getting blocked because they would have got blocked anyway. Because I know saying some dumbass shit, he wasn't going to beat me in the hot seat. But it's so quick. It's like there's no reaction time and there's a lag on the stream. So that's what I said. Shooters, if you guys could, like you have the ability to scroll up and down. So if I even mention them and they keep see, and that's the thing. I'm trying to give you guys the game, but people ain't following the formula. the trolls are going to be trolls. They're going to put the dumb shit even if they know it's not true. And most of the time, trolls just want to be heard. So at the end of the day, it's not like they're going to leave one dumb comment and just leave everybody alone. They're going to keep saying stupid shit. So if I haven't mentioned them and, you know, they're just creating a nuisance, then they could go. But you don't have to block them in the first. I feel like we got to make up a rule. Like, no one gets blocked in the first, you know, minute and a half. You know, wait. I keep telling you guys this. Wait for them to say something. We got to have our fun. You know? I like people acting like I'm like it's gonna hurt me if they're here for it at 2 minutes. Trust me, trust me on this one. They're gonna continue being a nuisance like they always do, and then you know if there's no engagement from me and stuff, then y'all could block them. But people are getting blocked in the first 10 seconds of the dumb shit. You know that should only be extreme comments. You know, a guy saying that ego's biased or ego is against Mexican fighter. I want to hear what they have to say, because I would love to hear that, you know. But if someone says a racial slur, clap them. If they're imposters and stupid shit like that, block them. Period. Anyway, enough of that. And the other thing, and the last thing, I keep thinking about stuff. The last thing is, to me, is like, there should never be a situation with the shooters. We have to have like an alliance or an allegiance where not one person should be doing the bulk of the shooting. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's certain streams where I see like one shooter is catching all the bodies, and there's multiple shooters in here. So spread the love too. It shouldn't just be one shooter got like 8 bodies in this, you know. Ego, you a hater because you hate Mexicans, even though you praise Canelo guys are weird. That's why I know they can't explain what they say. Talking about I just gave David Benavidez all the props in the world. Like, I don't hate anybody. Ego, you a fool, bro. You just want to keep them on for a little so you can roast them. For real, bro. I just know they can't explain what they're saying. That's that old media shit. You know, oh, Ego hates what? I don't hate nobody, man. Yeah, we know they're speaking out of emotion. But anyway, that's my thoughts. Mikey tried and came up short, but I just feel like people too emotional in this boxing shit. Like, they're so emotional. They're like, they try to find ways to give more credit to the loser of a contest than the props for the person for winning. I appreciate you, but everybody knows they saying stupid shit. That's not true about Ego hating Mexicans. I'm always here in the live show. That's what I'm saying. Do you know how many Mexican fans I have on this channel? I know, because I go to the fights. That's what I'm saying. This shit don't work against me. Like, I'm in LA. I'm wherever the fights are. I'm in Texas. That's why this shit don't work. Like, it'd be one thing if I just stayed cooped in the house and shit. I'm at the fight. I'm in New York. If I was out here, like, wilding, I couldn't do that, Because eventually you got to see the people. Yeah, man, it's not even worth talking about because they know what it is. They have nothing else to go off. They haven't found like a kryptonite for for new media. So they just say whatever. Like I said, check my G files. All you have to do is type in Mikey Garcia, Boxing Ego. You can pull up everything I've ever said about him. End of story. If you think I'm hating. People, listen, we live in a world where people that be capping, that gets considered to be real. So when a person is really real and giving it to you straight up, they think you lying. But the people who are really lying are the people who be capping. It's a dirty game, man. Like J. Cole said on that middle child shit. He said the real ones is dying, the fake ones is lit. The real ones is dying, the fake ones is lit. You keep it too real, they think you lying. And the real people that are lying is the ones that be faking. What about Loma? People saying Spence lost some stock for not stopping Mikey. Mikey didn't stop Lipinets or Robert Easter, you know, and he was winning the fight. So, I mean, you're not going to stop everybody. I don't know, Mikey. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to go to lightweight. But, you know, Errol Spence impressed for sure. He controlled that distance like a motherfucker. And he had an answer, and he was waiting for Mikey to try little things. That's the worst part about it. This is what they feared. Rolly's my guy. He funny as fuck. Yeah, check out that video I did with Rolly. Man, we just working. Um, people are so emotional. They don't even understand like what was being said. Like I told people that Mikey going the distance is almost worse than being stopped. Right? And someone's like, "Yo, what do you mean? You sound fucking stupid, man." That's because you don't understand boxing. That's because you don't understand boxing. Like, well, okay, put it this way. Would you rather get shot in the head once and just bow, that's it, or get shot 50 times in the chest and bleed out? That's an analogy. What would be worse? What would be worse? Just bah, oh shit, or 50 times in the chest and you bleed out, you know? Or being in an explosion and you just going off impact or getting burned alive, you know? Or being shot in one particular artery and you're just in pain and leaking. Bro, what? That's what people don't understand. Mikey took sustained punishment from round 1 through 12. If he, like, okay, like Pacquiao be getting knocked out, but he can jump right back up. He's like, oh, I made a mistake. Boom, boom, boom. I can work on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially Mikey being the guy who's moving up in weight, he can easily justify, oh, shit, he caught me, and, you know, he was too big and strong. All right, here's one. Ego is biased towards black fighters. So name a black fighter I've ever given credit to that didn't deserve credit. You ain't going to be here long. Name a black fighter that I've ever praised or said was the truth, or that dude that didn't deserve credit. Since I only give credit to black, whatever you just said. You have 10 seconds because, you know, my show must go on. Anyone really believe Lomachenko was just like dazzling against Rigondeaux? I didn't see that. I don't think he won fair and square. That's cool, but he didn't beat the brakes off of Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux was ducking, evading. He was rabbit punching. Lomachenko was like almost panicking when he was in the clinch, like, trying to make it look like, you know, trying to make it look hella severe that he was trying to get out of the clinch. You get what I'm saying? So that's that. Like I said, Rigondeaux 38, 40, whatever you guys say AG is. Kell Brook, he hadn't really fought anyone since Sean Porter, you know, so he couldn't say that he was the man. He had a belt at welterweight, but he couldn't say he's the man because he was fighting Casey and JoJo and them, Frankie Gavin. And then because Chris Eubank and Triple G fight didn't pan out, he moved up and immediately fought Triple G, right? Canelo Khan, I already talked about that. Khan had been stopped at previous to 35 and 40. Bradis Prescott and Danny Garcia. Mikey had never been stopped. You're saying Mikey didn't knock out Easter. Bro, you all over the place. We're going to wrap this up. I don't care if he stops Robert Easter. You know, that was a good performance from Mikey. I was there. You weren't, but I was. I'm not. All I'm saying is you're not. The reason I even said that is because you're not going to stop everybody. That's a reality. Even though Mikey was handily beating Robert Easter, he didn't stop him. That's the whole point. I'm not saying that Mikey should have stopped them or, should have did more. So that you're just all over the place at this point. What else? What else you got? That's it. That's that Taiwan or whatever. That's what you got. That's what you came for. You brought a pen to a test. I see. But hold on. My turn. You said something about you said I only give you get to the black part. You said I only give praise black fighters. What are you telling? So I've never praised anyone non-black. That's what you're telling me. Let's get to the real. See, y'all be trying to distract. Let's keep it all the way funky with what you said. You said I only praise black fighters. So you still haven't explained that. Explain that part. This is your last hurrah. So how have I only praised black fighters? Nah, that's what your initial statement was. Ego likes Caleb Plant. That's the homie. But it looks ridiculous for people to even suggest that. Bro, you got 8 seconds. You slowing up my shit. We losing subscribers because they know what's coming. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. You had Ward winning, Kovalev won, and Jacob. Man, get this dude out of here, bro. You putting me to sleep. You're not even saying nothing. You pick, so I can't speak my opinion on what I thought. See, that's what I'm saying. They want to guilt trip you. Oh, you had Ward with, so I'm racist because I had Ward winning. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So, like, if Denzel Washington, and Russell Crowe and Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt are all nominated for Best Actor, and I think Denzel had the best movie and the best role and the best performance, then I'm racist. You see how stupid that sounds? I love Brad Pitt. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, but because I thought in the particular movie Denzel did his thing. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. You know, because Denzel had the best performance. Then that I'm racist because I didn't pick the white guy. Huh? Is that it? You didn't pick Brad Pitt. The Black Channel. They never picked Leo. Why would they not want Leo? I love Leo DiCaprio. He's a beast. Brad Pitt, but that don't. I mean, I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna pick them just because they non-black. That's what they want me to do. Man, that ain't gonna happen. If you had the best movie and the best role and the best performance, that's what it is. Motherfuckers want me to feel guilty because I thought Jacobs beat Triple G, which he did. Because I thought Ward beat Kovalev, which he did. That's not how it works. They be desperate for us to give them self-esteem. Listen, they can't hate. They don't like when there's unity in the black community. I promise you, they don't like that. They don't like that when you stand firm 10 toes down. They can't probably what Errol Spence was saying at the press conference. They didn't like that. They go, man, come on, it's not about race, man. Whatever. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Old media getting destroyed. Pac smashes Spence. That's what's up. Pacquiao got a big ass head though. His head was bigger than Jerry Jones and Spence's combined. I was like, God damn, that's a motherfucking head, bro. Thank you. Pacquiao got in the ring and his head was just like, whoa. I don't even know how his head got that big, bro. You need to charge him for 2 haircuts, bro. Pacquiao head so big. How did this shit get like that? No, Pacquiao got thunder. He got Thunderdome. That motherfucker is he had the AT&T Stadium dome, bro. Pacquiao got in the ring. I was like, God damn. No, for real. Pacquiao's shorter than Spence, but his head was bigger. I'm not even like no cap. Like his shit was huge in there. Like I was like, who is this bobblehead and shit? Hey dude, he's going to peg me. I was like, shit, Pac. I like Pacquiao, but that head, that's a motherfucking head, bro. Pacquiao ahead of his time. I know. What's that when during the pregnancy a breach? We know you was a fucking C-section baby, bro. I was a C-section baby. You know, not to put my mama business out there, but I know they had a C-section Pacquiao. That motherfucker head, bro. Remember when Ludacris used to do them videos and then like his arms be hella buff and like exaggerated, or it'd be like a big ass Luda head? Luda, get back, motherfucker! Luda, like that's how Pacquiao head looked, like one of them. No, that's all I kept thinking. I was like, damn, oh, Barry Bonds ass joint, fucking LL Cool J. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a that's as sweet as a dove. Who do you love for you? Jewels and Cristal got a Mac and funny style. He ain't watching you, he rather watch his money pal. Can't protect treasures when it's in the glass house. Soon as he turn the corner, I'ma turn it south. Food blow. Frontin' in the six with the chrome, yo B. Why you leave a honey all alone with me? Just because you blessed with cash. That motherfucker got that LL Cool J dome, that my young sons fantasize of borrowing flows till little shorty with the big mouth, the bank is closed. The symbol on my arms off limits to challengers. You hold a rusty sword, I swing the Excalibur. Stop it. How dare you step up in my dimension? Your little ass should be somewhere crying on detention. That man got that LL joint. No, for real. I was like, God damn, Pac. What the fuck? You got that Any Given Sunday ass head, bro. He didn't lose the cannabis, man. Cannabis was dope, but he didn't lose, man. Cause 99% of your fans don't exist. It's your man LL Cool J. You now rocking with your man. I just did a deal with Sears, Todd Smith Clothing. It's like butter, it's like apple pie, baby. y'all got me turned up. Hey, yeah, Pacquiao got that LL though, bro. That big ass shit, bro. This is hard to say. I want to make sure I go about this in the right way. Cause lately I've been busy a lot. And I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. I used to tell you that your hair looked fly. Kiss you slow and stare in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick. Every other sentence is you make me sick. Back in the days I was your number one pick. Now your heart's half broken and that's hard to... Let me stop. Who the fuck is Nick? Yeah. Man, these boxing fans they be faking the funk. They have all these wild ass predictions, and then when the shit don't come true, they're, oh man. Oh yeah. Spence didn't beat Tyson Fury though. Yeah, beer gang. Someone said Pat got an Elmer Fudd head. I saw a wabbit. Nah, ego, I'm not like that. I don't even know what you're referring to. Pacquiao smashes Spence. Bro, you can say that all day and make the fight. Let's see it. That's all we need to do is see it. Y'all just want to talk. I don't want to talk. There's nothing to talk about. Make the fight, it'll do good numbers, and let's see it. Yeah, I'm in Texas. I ain't going home yet. I'm chilling. I decided to stay an extra day. But I appreciate everybody for supporting. You know, Texas held me down. Beautiful, beautiful state. You know, beautiful people. I got a lot of love, right, in the crowd and shit. That always feels good. We just working, people. See, Pacquiao going to jump into something. You seen Errol Spence's jab? That motherfucker. Oh, shit. That motherfucker going 2-2-2 into that fucking stiff ass jab. Oh. Pacquiao better stop. He got that big ass head for a target. That motherfucker. Man, they shooting. Oh, made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Pacquiao. They shooting. Pacquiao. They shooting. Oh, made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. You better stop it. That jab was looking serious. Marquez was waiting. But oh my, motherfucker Marquez. Marquez did. He knocked out Pacquiao. Did the Stone Cold. Down, 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 down. And that's the bottom line. He put his motherfucker's nose bleeding and shit. We gonna see though. What about Terrence? He about to fight Khan. Eesh, eesh, eesh. Eesh. Eesh, eesh. Eesh, eesh. Pacquiao, what? You said Pacquiao got dragged into it. That's funny. Yeah, man, Spence is good. He's a beast. Eesh. Eesh, eesh. Spence or Thurman? I always pick Spence, but even more so now. Because Keith Thurman be hopping in too. Ish! 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 He be jumping into. Ish! Oh, shit, you gonna jump into that jab, bro. We seen Thurman hurt to the body versus Collazo. Ish! You know, Keith Thurman be throwing them like Balrog uppercut. Ish! You gonna ish into something. But no, we seen him hurt to the body with Collazo to the point where he was like, he was like, like he was like really just. Collazo was like, yeah, and chased him. He, you know, you got the bubble guts, and you see that bathroom, that motherfucker. That's how Thurman did when he got hit to the body. So. I don't know about that Errol body work. Remember when remember when Big Oh no. Hold on, y'all. Yo, remember when at the end of Juice when Tupac was chasing Q? And he was like pulling up, like to stop to shoot. And he was like, bah, bah. And then he nicked Omar Epps' arm. And Omar was like, ah. As soon as Omar Epps got shot, Q, listen. As soon as Q, I can't, because I only got, one free hand. But anyway, Tupac was like, bow, Bishop shot him. And he nicked his arm. As soon as, watch how crazy Omar Epps started running after he got hit. He got nicked in the arm and he started running hella crazy. That's how Collazo had Thurman. I wonder I wonder if they even have that scene. What you gonna do? Shoot me in the elevator? He really pulled out the the piece in the elevator though. Hold on, I think I found it. I found it. Hold on. He was really running after him. Watch when he gets hit. He instantly. I don't want to shut up. You know. See, look. Hold on. Oh my God. He was running hella quick. Look. He was running hella. Look at Bishop. Oh shit, he was on him. He was running hella fast. Oh shit. Watch how he started running. Oh my, that's how Thurman did when he like really started. It was like retreat. Bishop was like do 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 do. Enough to go to round. He started running hella crazy. Like bro, you guys a flesh wound. That motherfucker started running hella crazy. That's my movie, Juice. Bishop really pulled that revolver on him, and then he got hit. Like that. That shit look crazy. What you gonna do? Shoot me in the elevator? He was like, that shit. That shit was hella funny. It's enough to go around. Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia is an awesome fight. If Mikey's the same. Mikey versus Danny. Y'all be sleeping on Danny. Danny's strong and he got a chin. And he's a counterpuncher. And he's big. He's bigger than Mikey for sure. Who's Nick? Mikey and Adrian Granados, yeah. Mike, see, people be sleeping on this boxing shit. Like it's all based on feelings. Feelings, nothing more than feel. You know they don't even be going off of no type of facts. They go off of who they. I never do that. I never go off of who I want to win. Danny Garcia ain't no easy fight at 47. I don't know about because Danny Garcia spent too much time at 47. He ain't going back down. So Mikey at 47, that's a good fight. And I'm telling you, Robert Guerrero, Floyd, some fighters don't look the same after they take punishment. Spence was like, bop, bop, bop. Like he was like really putting torque into that body shot. I know Mikey's gonna be sore, for sure. So Danny fought at 140, but he don't fight at 140 now. So what are we talking about? He ain't going back down. Y'all Captain Obvious and shit. But Danny fought at 140. That's what's up. He don't now. So yeah, man. Honestly, I personally kind of question letting the fight go on. Mikey was in the later rounds. It looks like he was kind of surviving and gunshot, and I know his personal wish probably would to be go on a shield, but you got to look at the excess damage he's taking and that he continued to take in a lot of them rounds, and see if you want to demoralize the fighter in like long term, man. I don't know. To me, that's kind of worse because you're like, damn, I lost every round. Like, Nick, you don't know shit about boxing. Just admit it, bro. Pacquiao's way faster than Errol. All right. Timing beats speed. Errol showed the master. Pacquiao, all right, make the fight, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, y'all don't know boxing. It's funny. Like, Errol controlled the distance, bro. And he's bigger and longer, pause, than Manny Pacquiao. And he's the step back guy. All you're gonna do is take a step back on Pacquiao just like Floyd did. And then the other difference is Errol Spence, this is his division right now. Whereas Mayweather moved up 5. So he was a respectable puncher, but Errol Spence is punching to fuck you up. So, good luck to Pacquiao. And then, even more so, you seen what Floyd did. Simple step backs, step backs. Yeah, oh shit. Simple step backs. The person with short arms, how they gonna get in range? The only thing Pacquiao got on his advantage over Mikey is he is quicker, and he be doing that, like jumping in shit, that fucking tap dance shit that he be doing. But if you, it's probably gonna be hard for a couple rounds. But if you time that, then it's gonna be worse because Pacquiao always go out in his shield. Pacquiao will get knocked the fuck out trying to win. So, it could be worse because he's not gonna just save face. That's just not who he is as a fighter. And I don't see him beating him. Jeff Horn, watch that fight. Errol was cutting off the ring, and he would probably mix it up on Pacquiao. He would just start off boxing early. The other thing is Mayweather's orthodox, Pacquiao's southpaw, Spence's southpaw. Actually, Spence's straight left was looking like Pacquiao in this fight with Mikey. Errol would try to control Pacquiao with that jab, keep that sticker, pull up with that stick. Floyd did not beat Pacquiao. Nick, you just give it up, man. You don't know shit about boxing. Floyd dusted off Pacquiao, and he's older than Pacquiao. Stop it. But like I said, let's see it. Pacquiao's a legend. I'm out. I'm not even arguing with this. I'm about to eat my muffin. Thank you guys for tuning in.